lucky can a new account get in Pets GO spending 100,000 Robux? That's the answer we set out to find. It's no secret that this game, like most big games products, are very pay to win. But how pay to win is it? Today we set out on a mission to find out, as I have to hatch a huge pet in the game or give the account away to one of you guys at the end. Let's get started. And here we are in game. Super newbie, has absolutely nothing to his name, but he's got dollar signs in his eyes because he knows something that nobody else in this server knows. So I have to flex on all these guys. This guy has a cyborg bunny. This guy has a Hydra, and this guy has, oh my god, a bunch of stuff. This one is a 1 in 5 million Sphinx. That guy might be a little bit hard to show up, but we're definitely gonna try. And we might as well just start with the very first row that we have. What are we getting? The very first roll. It's 5. It's a 1 in 5 Dalmatian. But just like in the Pet Simulator 99 game, if you hit the escape button, guess what? The game will actually reward you saying, hey, if you stay here, I'll give you a 50x multiplier. And yeah, I'll definitely take that. There we go, 50x multiplier. It now gave me a 190 tabby. And then a 1 in 8 piggy, and that's it. It only rewarded me one time, and that was it. That's all I got. Well, we got enough to make our first upgrade, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But that is not all we're going to do, because now we have ourselves the exclusive shop. And this, my friends, is where the things are going to start. We got all these game passes to buy. We might as well buy some diamonds, and we're going to do the big thing. The thing that everybody is doing right now with their Robux. They're spending it to double their luck. But of course I need Robux before I can do that. So now comes the fun part in the video where I waste my life savings away. 25,000 Robux down. Make sure you're using star code NightFoxx when you're buying Robux or premium. It really helps. As you can see, I spend my life savings for your guys' entertainment, and it allows Roblox to actually pay me for all the effort I put in. With that, let's buy some Robux. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there is 4. Oh my god, we have done it. 100,000 Robux. And 5. With that, oh boy, it's time to start spending. First, we spend it on a bunch of game passes. Luckily, there's only 3, but that's not the issue. The issue comes to play right here, where now we have to spend a lot more than that, as we get 4 times, 8 times, 16, 32, 64 times luck. And then it starts getting a little bit more expensive as we get 128 luck, but we start having to spend a lot of Robux. 2,700 Robux, 5,000 Robux. That's a little over $50 just going at this game to give us extra luck for only 12 hours. And we're not stopping there because it gets so much worse. There it is, 24,000. Ah, and then it's 49,000. Oh my god. I hate it. There it is. That's it. That was 100,000 Robux. I literally only have 1,800 Robux left to my name. And in that, we might as well use things like the large diamond gift bag. And then 1 starter, which leaves us with 114 Robux left to our name. With that, let's get started. Enjoying the game? Turn on notifications. We'll give you a free gift. I'll take it, game. The first roll, just like that, out of nowhere. Let's go ahead and do our upgrades. We are gonna have to do a couple of them. You definitely want to work to get your auto roll done, and then your faster auto roll done so that you can then finally hide your rolls. That is the first thing you should always be looking to get as far as upgrades go. All right, we got all of that unlocked with 1 roll. Yeah, pay to win is an understatement, and it's about to get worse because they have no idea what's about to happen. This is a very quiet server. Not much is happening around in the server. When I do 1 roll, it's gonna pop up. 1 in 70,000. We're gonna do it again. 22,000. 50,000. It is funny that it doesn't actually show up though. Probably anything under 50,000 just doesn't show up. I'm fine with that, honestly. Okay. Great.
great, man. This is going great.
That would definitely showed up. And now that we got more coins, it's just back to the upgrade machine, where we will look at the luckier, we will get the super lucky, we will get the lucky pets, and we will continue on. The other thing that we need to worry about in this game is this right here, the rolling the pets, because rolling the pets gives us a reward. That reward is a coin multiplier for completing quests. The more coin multiplier you have, the more your pets are gonna do for you. So you always want to be working on these quests over here to get the higher reward. And I know what your next question is gonna be. NightFoxx, what's the max on that, bro? I've done some digging, and it seems as though quests actually stop after you reach 100 times total multiplier. Will we end that in this video? Probably not, but we are gonna definitely continue on. 15 pets? I think now's a great time for a little montage, baby. $15 pets are down. We can definitely do more upgrades, but I think it just wants us to continue rolling, so we might as well just do that. We have done it just like that. We now have, in a matter of like 5 minutes, gotten the most highest roll in the server. And we got so much more that we can do. First off, you definitely want to make sure you get all your lucky pets. You also want to upgrade the egg that you get as well. But something else you're gonna need to pay attention to is over on the inventory side of things and then the leveling. Because believe it or not, there is actually a really cool thing somewhere. And it all involves the paychecks area, because here you get friend boosts. Invite friends, get a luck boost for every friend you have in your server, max of 3. That doesn't sound like too great, but it's what happens after that that's actually insane. For now though, we're just gonna have to keep on rolling. We got 7 pets out of 30. I got a couple of more things to do as far as upgrades go. We got it all done. We can continue on. And for the next 5 minutes, I let the game auto roll. And to say I started having luck was an understatement. Yeah, lots of luck. How much luck are we even have at this point? Oh, we got so much luck that the thing that we just did didn't even matter. Kitsune Fox is not worth anything. But we got 1.81 million coins to use for upgrades, and we are moving right on to the leveling. Because in this leveling area, again, we are gonna go back to this friend boost area, because there is something crazy. First, we're gonna do the unbreakable bond. Friend luck boost increased. Then we're gonna do more friends, where max friends increases from 3 to 6. So if you have 6 people in your server that are friends, you can benefit from it. And then from 6, we'll go to 12. And from 12, we can go to 25. It's just weird because like the server size is only 8, so that part doesn't really matter. But this part up here does, because it will include any friends playing. So if you have a lot of friends that like to play this game, clicking this right here will give you an insane boost. I think on update day, my main account had like a 54% boost increase, solely because all of my friends were playing the game. We don't have enough to actually do that. Not to mention this account doesn't even have any friends except for this guy who wants probably just my pet. But there we go. We'll finish off the dice here, get all the core things upgraded all around, except for the last one. And then once we spend all of our coins again, we'll turn to the quest again, where now we have to break breakables, which is kind of the crappy part about actually getting the breakables unlocked. Sure, you get more coins from it, but like it's so much work, which is why if you're on a PC, I highly recommend you get an auto clicker. It'll make short work out of that real quick. Just make sure you roll while you do it. If you got the high rolls, you can continue rolling while also mindlessly breaking breakables. We got rewarded. Now it's just back to getting more and more and more rolls. Go ahead and buy our potions. And speaking of buying potions, don't forget to also go to your items and actually use your stuff. I forget this all the time. And as we continue rolling, we're just going to keep getting rewarded. We're all the way up to 26, about to get to 30 multiplier boosts, which when things like that happen, actually benefits us a lot. All the way up to 30. We now just got to collect more items, which means we can just go around the map collecting them. But I can already tell you the breakable things is actually pretty low. So we need to go back to the breakables area and make sure we actually give ourselves more breakables, allow us to break them even faster. And then we might as well just get everything in here. We got just about everything, which means now we should really start seeing things pop up on the map. Like this humongo chest, bro. Oh my god, come on, guys. Give us something good. What's in this chest? Oh, it was a bunch of stuff. That is exactly what I needed for all the item collecting. All the way up to 12. Let's do it again. 17, 18, 19 and 20. It is done, which means just back to the rolls. So I think I'll just let this sit here for, I don't know, 10 minutes. While I'm doing that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want. Hit that like button. Let me know what you would do with this account if you had it. Oh, by the way, it's gonna be 10 minutes for me, but for you, it's gonna be... Oh, look at that. We're done. Yeah, I know it took longer than 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. We are at 50 multiplier. We got 90 million. And when I do this right here, now we're at 55 multiplier. Needless to say, things are going well. And over on the pet front, yeah, we definitely got ourselves a lot of pets. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and work on these upgrades a little bit more because I got a lot of coins burning a hole in my pocket. First off, we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade all this stuff here. I feel like having the most pet equips really helps out a lot. Secondly, we're gonna definitely need to unlock some huge pets as well as some duped pets. I want them to dig. I want to get better paychecks, get some ultra pets, get better items. And yeah, I definitely want to unlock a trading booth. We also need to start working on our crafting a little bit more as well. You'll find out why in a little bit. Bro, I just need to go crazy with all this. All right, now that we've gotten all that, looks like I need to roll a whole bunch more pets. And I guess that means it's time for another quick Oh, look at that. We're done. What a number. 333 million. On top of that, we are 60 times coin boosted. Oh, but wait. Just right click this, eat 30 of these, and now we're at 65. On the upgrade side of things, it's really just going through and making sure we get everything else. Do I want shiny pets? Yeah, I think so. 500 million. Oh, it's going to be a minute before we got that done. But we can go ahead and get everything else on this list, everything on this, as well as a lot of things here. 44 items completed. Then we'll finish up some stuff over here that we left off. Not that we'll need any of this, but we'll take it, which means now really the only thing that we need to get on top of that really expensive crazy one is a bunch of different booth skins, which I don't care about, a bunch of hoverboard skins, which I don't really care about, and that's pretty much it. We're already at 180 out of 205. I've got 50 million that I could still upgrade, but I think we'll end up saving it because there's a few other things that I want to do. Like, look at my index rewards. We can shop, we can buy. While we're buying, we might as well buy this as well. And then what we can do is we can kind of go around the map collecting shiny relics to help increase our odds a little bit more. And just like that, we have 30 done. Maybe we'll get some more a little bit later because now we're turning our attention to the potion crafting. And this is where things really get interesting because at the bottom, you get things like the cocktail. It tells me it's not sure if I should drink this and that it lasts for 30 minutes. I'm probably gonna drink it. The other thing that we need to try to get is this instant luck potion 3 because it gives us a 1,000,000% increase of luck when rolling. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make everything I can to make a whole bunch of 3s. And to do that, we're gonna need to make all of these to get some of these. It's probably gonna take a minute. Now it's probably a good time for another montage. Okay, maybe that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Mainly because I ran out of fruit that I need. I need a whole bunch of rainbow fruit. And I essentially have to get rid of all of my fruits just so I can get 3 rainbows. But those 3 rainbows are definitely gonna come in handy because we're going to need them to craft potions. Specifically, the rainbow dice potion. The rainbow dice potion then gives us the ability to use the instant luck potion. But then we need 2 more before we can do another lucky potion 3. And don't even get me started on what we need for the cocktail. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll until we get the rainbow lucky dice. And now that we got the rainbow, it is time we put on the cocktail. The instant luck potion 3, the instant luck potion 2, the instant luck potion 1, golden dice, lucky potion 5, lucky potion 2, 3, 1. And just to top it all off, an orange that gives us more luck. And now we hatch. All that for that. Dang it, man. Tell me that wasn't worth it without telling me it wasn't worth it. Well, really, at this point, there's only one thing you can do, and that is mindlessly hatch. We've built our team up. We've got 2 1 in 20 millions, as well as a couple more that are a little lower. I've still got 8 hours left in this challenge, and you better believe I'm gonna use every little bit that I can. But it's getting late. Time is not on my side. One last thing I want to do is use the vending machine potions just the last couple of times, get the last little boost here. And then we roll. And not only will we roll, we're gonna throw on an auto clicker. We're gonna set up our camera, and then using this tripod here, we're gonna set it on the arrow key and let me start spinning. And as I spin with the auto clicker on, we're gonna slowly be clicking breakables to break them. This is gonna be my setup for the next 6 hours. We'll check back in a little bit to see how far we got. With that, montage, baby.
6 hours later.
There's a little under 14 minutes left. We've done actually really well. We've reached the leaderboard, we've maxed out everything, and we've also almost gotten half of every pet in the game. But the question is, did we get lucky? Did we get a huge pet in this? Well, you tell me, because I have a video clip for you. What is happening? Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh my God! What did I get? What did I get? Ah!
I got a huge nightmare corgi.
Yeah, wait. Oh, it's a video? Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, sadly, I was not one of those lucky people. How funny would it have been, though, if that was literally what I just had happen? No, my best pets are this right here. We got a couple of Comet Agonies, a couple of Tiki Dominuses, and then just a bunch of mediocre luck. I say mediocre because I spent literally 100,000 Robux to get basically the team that you see behind you. And with 15 minutes left, it's not looking great. I gotta tell you that. I can create a few more potions, and with those potions, I can make even better ones, and we can finish strong, because all I have to do here is go to pets and then literally just use everything that I have left. If there is ever a moment where we have to send it and go crazy, now is the moment to do so. We've got a golden roll here and then a rainbow in 5 times. But if I go to my items and I literally just go crazy, giving me all rainbow dice potions, all of these as well, and then you know what, just get everything. Just do everything. We're just gonna get it all done. We're gonna go crazy. We're sending it. We're either gonna get good things or we're gonna get bad things, but we're gonna have a good time doing it. We have now eaten and drank as much as we can. We've gotten the rolls. If there's ever a time that we're going to get lucky, now is it. And with it, let's start rolling. Nothing. Come on! Send it! Get lucky!
Oh, dang it, man. Come on.
I love how it shows me really good things and thinks you're gonna get something great, and then you get something not as great. That's not what we need. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Here it is. We got the golden dice. Okay, all right. We have the rainbow dice, which is also a rainbow and a golden. It's not even that great. And you know what? I think it's over. There's nothing else really to show. The time is going down. With 5 minutes left, we'll either get lucky or we won't. There's nothing more I can do in this game. We're still slowly climbing the leaderboards, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. We achieved a lot, but the challenge was just too impossible. I mean, honestly, there was a 1 in 1 billion chance that we would even get it. And considering how many people have played the game in the past 24 hours and how many exist, the odds not being in my favor meant the odds were heavily in your favor. And as this number crawls down to 0, I'm giving this account away. I set out on a mission to complete Pets Go 100% in 24 hours at all costs. All upgrades bought, all pets gotten, and I even tried to get on the leaderboard. Can we do it? You'll just have to watch to the end and find out. Now, this video actually starts at the exact moment the game released. People were streaming, hundreds of thousands more were playing, and I was one of them. I made an entire video on what my first thoughts of the game were, spent some Robux, and even got some good pets. This video is about what happened after. After all, I spent 50,000 Robux on a luck boost that gave me 12 hours of luck. And by the time I finished recording the video, I still had 10 hours of luck boost left. What happened? I'm glad you asked, random viewer. Like many of you, I recognize that this game is all about two things: hatching pets and completing quests. The quests give you things like coin multipliers that you can use for upgrades, and the pets give you, well, everything else. The better the pets, the better you are at everything. More luck, more coins, and more flexing ability. The first couple of hours after I ended my video, I actually just set my PC to auto hatch while I worked on a second video. Welcome to the life of a YouTuber. That video that I was working on here, by the way, is worth checking out if you haven't already, where I got a new account on a leaderboard and then gave the account away. Things were actually pretty quiet for the most part of these few hours, but I did find myself getting a few good hatches. After I finished recording, I hopped on the account and started doing some upgrades. Then it was back to hatching. I'm not gonna lie, the first 6 hours of this challenge were pretty uneventful. So much so that I left my PC entirely and went out to a haunted mansion with my family. While I was gone though, this happened. I got home to see the world dark and looked up in the sky and saw the reason was because of me. I proceeded to, freak out a little bit before calming down and getting back to the grind. More upgrades were done and more hatching. All the while, I kept my eye on the quests, and the moment it required me to do more than just hatch, I got that done as well. A few hours went by, and before I knew it, I had maxed out at 100 times multiplier on the quests and 1 billion coins. I had completed my first tasks of 100% completing this game with getting the max multiplier and coins. The problem though, I still had to do upgrades, and as I soon found out, they get really expensive towards the end. Okay, looks like I've pretty much gotten everything. The only things that are left are things that I don't really care about besides this one thing that was 500 million. Oh my god, what the heck even is a glimmering pet? Looks like I'm done there. I think all I have left are just skins, and well, they are kind of expensive, but I mean, I am trying to just complete it 100%, so I'm gonna have to get it. Let's go over to the hoverboard side of things, get some of the axolotl hoverboard, and what? Oh my god, did you see that? It's a 999 million for a Pegasus hoverboard. I think, yep, that's the last one I gotta do, is the Pegasus hoverboard. Well, we've got our coin multiplier maxed at least. All I gotta do is sit here for a few more hours, hatch some pets, get some coins, and when I max out again, I can finally get the hoverboard. And that is exactly what I did. I set up my computer to auto hatch, and 2 hours later, I came back, had 1 billion coins again, and this time was able to get the hoverboard. And with that, it is done. 205 upgrades done, completed, and something tells me there's gonna be way more in the future, but this is yet another task completed of my road to completing Pets Go 100%. We're well on our way. We've done pretty much everything that anybody can aspire to do in this game already within about 12 hours. Now we can turn our attention to the stuff most people can't do, and that is getting on the leaderboard and getting every pet in the index. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this part. Getting every pet in the game was going to be a task, one that nobody had done yet, and especially not in the first 24 hours of the game being out. Getting the first page of pets would be easy, but the last page of the 50 million plus stat pets would be impossible. And to do the impossible, a lot of luck would be involved. So for the next hour, I set up myself with the greatest chance of doing so, starting with getting all of the shiny relics around the map. There were 38 in the main map, 12 more in the trade server, for a total of 50. It took about 15 minutes, but they were all found. And since that was maxed out too, it was another thing completed on the road to getting this game done 100%. After that, I set my attention to the potions and boosts. I had collected a bunch over the past 11 hours and was ready to combine them all for max luck, rainbow dice, and instant luck dice potions. Time was ticking out on my first 50k Robux spent in the game, and with under an hour left before I'd lose all of my luck, I was getting desperate. I drank everything, ate everything, and began hatching, hoping for the best. 30 minutes left, then 20, Then 10 minutes. Time was ticking down. Everything was coming to an end. How would I get the best pets in the game without the best luck? I wasn't sure what to do. Then I remembered the intro to this video, getting everything at all costs. I knew what needed to happen. With seconds left, I splurged and spent another 50k Robux. Not only did this double my luck, but it also reset the 12-hour timer. With this click, we reached not only a new level of luck and a new resonance of hope, but this also marked the halfway point of our journey. And the back half would not be as easy, especially since it was now past midnight and I had to go to bed. Before doing so though, I checked to see how far off I was from the top 100 leaderboard, and to my surprise, I had done it. But it was barely. I knew there was more work to be done. 10 hours went by as I slept. Meanwhile, my account was in-game mindlessly rolling with its increased luck. While I didn't get one of every pet, I did get lucky again. Nick and Angel were in the server when it happened, but in a weird twist, the lucky roll that I got was a pet that I already had. Either way, things were rolling along, and when I woke up, I hopped back online to see how things were going. We have just over an hour left of our Mondo luck before it's gone forever. We've done well. I now have not one, but two holographic cats. That's right, I got lucky twice, but I was unlucky to get the same thing the second time. Which means on that front, the index thing is becoming a little bit more of an issue than I thought it would be. We are at 172 pets, 80% complete, and I really need to work on that. The other thing I kind of need to work on is the worldwide leaderboard. And now I currently have 70 million. And as you can see, that's enough to put me at number 69. Yo, nice. But it's kind of a little bit of an issue because I've come to find out that the value leaderboard is basically bugged and artificially inflated, much like most pet simulator games. Because if we go to the pets, we see things like the nuclear agony that are worth 2.5 million diamonds. The Phoenix worth 6 million diamonds. The holographic cat's not even worth anything because nobody has sold them yet. But the thing that I have that's really pushing my number up is the Tiki Dominus. 30 million for this thing right here, which makes 0 sense because this is 2.5. As you can see, it's artificially inflated, which means all of these numbers are made up and don't really matter. But I want to direct your attention to a video that I just posted where I made a new account as a bacon hair noob, spent 100,000 Robux on it, and got on the leaderboard. Yeah, that's right. I did it not once, but twice. I was on the leaderboard twice. Now, something that I ended up getting, not one of these things, but 3. And I kind of wanted to borrow them for just a second, just so I can say that I got on the leaderboard and became the best I could possibly be. Hey, I said at all costs, I'm just borrowing it. I'm gonna give it back to the other account, but I definitely want to take advantage of it, especially since I'm the one that hatched it to begin with. So all of these things right here, yeah, we about to use all these. And when I claim all those and go look at my account, as soon as it updates. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you to think real hard. Hit that like button. Punch it with your face. And then we turn around and look and, oh, look, it updated. Okay, where am I at on the list now? Where am I at on the list? We got the really rich devs up top. We got Simoon here. Hasm. Isaac. Come on. DJ. Oh, I'm not the biggest one. DJ's still wait, no, he's not. I'm higher than him. Wait, where was my number? I am now, I'm number 11. I'm almost top 10. Come on, man. What the heck? All right, we got to continue on. I'll worry about that in a little bit. For now, we need to worry about our other thing, and that is the index. Oh, yeah, okay, it finally updated. Nice. And luckily, we can kind of see what we're missing. Funnily enough, I'm missing a lot of the little things because once I got this crazy luck thing, I kind of stopped getting the really bad stuff, and so I don't have like a lot of the bad things. And if we go to page 2, you'll see I have a lot of page 2 already done, minus the, I don't know, the really good things. Yeah, that costs more Robux. I don't have that much. But let's see if my friends maybe can help me out instead. As I said at the beginning, I have to beat this at all costs. And sometimes that cost is just the friends you made along the way. Angel here said she had a bunch of pets I was missing, and so let's see what she can help me out with. Let's do some trades. We can help each other. I got a list of what she's missing. She's got a list of what I'm missing. It should work out great. There we go. It's done. It put me up to 185. We are 86% done. Oh my God. I think I officially have each pet under 140 million. It looks like I do. The first pet I do not have is a 140 million. Oh no, and I gotta get 2 of those. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh God. Okay, all right. Let us go to the trade server and see if we will have any luck. Anything big, anything massive. Not you. Anything. Wait, Sizzles is in here. Sizzles. Oh my God. You can tell where Sizzles is just by the big group of people in the middle. She said hi. Okay, this is my chance. This is my chance. I need to get things. Let's trade. I like the index. If you have over 40 million, I will also trade you the same and we can trade back. This is what they have that. Oh my God, they have the Yeehaw cat. That's what I want. I want that. I cannot believe they have a banana. I want the banana. Dude, that thing is amazing. It's the #2 banana in the world. I want it. They said, okay, all right. Oh my God. I got a secret pet. I got a secret pet with my secret banana. Wait. Where's the banana? Yes. Get rid of all this. I got the banana. I got it. Let's go. That is amazing. But it's not in the index, so it doesn't count. That sucks, bro. Either way, there we go. I at least touched one. I touched a secret pet. Thanks, Sizzles. And just like that, we're back in business, baby. 187. Oh, God. I need more. Time is still ticking down, and I could sit here and roll, but something tells me it's not really gonna help. I'm not gonna get anything good. I feel like that's a losing battle. That's not the best use of my time, but I do have a lot of really good things that maybe I can go back through and actually make some really good potions with. We'll worry about that in a little bit. For now, I've got something else I need to do. I've went through the list and I've seen what I'm missing, and it's pretty much everything over 140 million minus a few stragglers. It's now time that I take that list, this list here, and go around the internet seeing if I could find some friends willing to help me out. And for the next 20 minutes, I reached out to everyone I knew that could help me with the index. I asked people on Twitter. I asked people in my Discord server, and I got some people to answer. First off, Angela Violet ended up getting an electric fox and traded that to me briefly, which put me at 188. Then I had a few other friends join. I got the Angelus and the Ancient Dragon. What a win trade. 50 million for one, even though those are way better pets. I even reached out to one of the devs I knew were playing this game and on the top 10 leaderboard and got them in game. Isaac was the first person to hatch a secret hippo melon. And when I joined him in his game, he let me index it and a few other pets I had on my list. We were rolling, but our time was running out. And while we were getting closer to completion, the huge elephant in the room was that I hadn't seen one huge pet yet. That is until I got a response from a friend on Discord and they hopped in game with the most rare pet in the game, the huge nightmare corgi. And there it is. Oh my God. That's insane, bro. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. He said fire. All right, let's do this. I won't waste any of his time. There it is, the nightmare corgi. I will give you these. I want to ask if he needs those indexed. We got to trade back and forth anyway. He might as well get something out of it as well. There we go. It is done. After that, things took off. Someone reached out to me on Twitter with a huge Shiba and let me index that one. And then going off that success of what Isaac did, I turned to another developer friend of mine, Simoon, as he let me borrow his huge dog that he got. He also let me in on the secret of how he got it. And let's just say millions of Robux were involved. Yeah, this game sucks. But we were close to being done. I've got 15 minutes left and I have a big brain idea. And that big brain idea is to start trying to join devs. Oh no, Spiffy is offline. He was just online a second ago. What about Joey? Joey is offline. They sent me a friend request. I'm gonna see if I can join Coder Joey to see what he's doing. Oh, I'm joining. Where is he? Coder Joey. Why is he so short? Come on, Joey! Joey! Gosh dang it. Something tells me he's AFK. I need over 40 million pets to index. That's what I need. He doesn't look like he has anything, but he does have a hippo melon, which I wouldn't mind having. We're gonna have to move on. We're going to Coder Tony now. I am not only in here with Coder Tony, but also Spiffy. Well, well, well. And Adam! What the heck? Why is Adam, Spiffy, and Coder Tony in here? Is this an extra luck server because the devs are in it? Is that what's going on? They're not hatching anything good. Wait, what did they got? They got that. They got that. Nothing, 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 nothing. I'm not seeing anything good. Where's Spiffy? Spiffy's in here somewhere. Where is he? Here he is. What does Spiffy have? Also nothing good. Gosh dang it. Why are you guys so worthless? You know what? This is where I will make my last stand. We've got 10 minutes left. I will make my last stand here. And for the last 5 minutes, I wildly rushed and made a whole bunch of potions. The time just slowly ticking down. Further and further. And I was getting lucky, but not lucky enough. I need rainbow dice potions. I'm out of rainbow fruit. I need all the rainbow fruit I can get. I don't have any more to make anything else. All right, let's do this. We've got 2.5 minutes left. Drink this, drink this, drink this, all of it. All of it, just drink it all. Everything that's luck, everything that's possible. Come on, finish it off strong. What do we got? Tony ended up leaving. He didn't want me stealing his luck, but we've got others. Come on, I can't leave now. We're so close. It's almost done. It's almost over. 45 seconds. Oh God. Oh God. Come on. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I can spend 100,000 Robux if I want to keep going, but I don't. Come on. Oh, it's a double one. It's a double one with everything going on. Why is it that this is so much worse? Why is it? The other dev left too. The only one in here left is Spiffy. No, that was my huge. Somebody took my huge. But that is it. It is done. And do you want to know what happens when you run out of that extra luck? Well, you start getting nothing. As you can see, my rolls are now worthless. But if I want to go again, I have 2 days to get that 1,024 for 25,000 Robux. The time had run out. The challenge was over. And the only number we needed to know now was what my final index number was. Well, just before the challenge ended, Angel came back in and let me index 5 more pets that we were all missing, bringing our total to 210. We had failed our mission, but just barely. In 24 hours, I got every upgrade, every shiny relic, every coin, top 10 on the leaderboard, peaking at number 9, and got all but 4 pets in the game. We were close, and I knew it wouldn't be a good ending if I just left it there. So, in the early morning hours, a few days later, I got a message from the hero of this vid saying he had what I needed. And there it is, the last 4. That is it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Oh, dang it, man. Come on. It's all of them. Oh, well. Would you consider it a win? Let me know down in the comments below. Today we are on a mission to finally get every huge in Pets Go. I've played the game for over a week straight, and despite my many attempts and hundreds of thousands of Robux, I haven't gotten any. That is until this happened. Everybody say hey to Creekcraft in the stream. That's right. During a live stream, my friend Creekcraft joined the chat and started talking. That of which started a chain reaction where I got some insane luck out of nowhere. What happened? What just happened? What just happened? I hatched my very first pet, but I was hungry for more. And that is where our story begins. So to get things started, we're gonna have to be strategic. I'm not saying people are doing things all wrong. Most are just playing the game the way it was intended to be played. But I have a feeling that there is a better way to go about all of this. After all, it's no secret that huge pets are what everybody strives to get. They're the most rare, most powerful pets in the game, and owning one gives you bragging rights. Owning all 5 is nearly impossible. For a week now, all of us have been mindlessly rolling, hoping to get the best pet in the game. Some have been more lucky than others, and some have spent a lot of Robux. Take LCLC for instance. Bro has spent basically 700,000 Robux in this game so far to get 16,000 1,000 times multiplier luck and only has a single huge to show for it, none of which he ended up having to buy with gems. Another example, Simon has spent over 4 million Robux in the game, is one of the top players, and only has 3 to show for it. There just has to be a better way, and I am going to find it. As you can see, I've got a pretty stacked team as it is. 185 million holographic cat and holographic monkey, 266 million Terra cat, 290 million electric dragon, and 135 million galaxy axolotl. Those pets give me a 97% increase. I have a feeling we can do better. But before we start getting strategic, why don't we give luck just one more try? After all, I do currently have 2,000 luck on my side. Not to mention, there's an update that came out that allowed us even more lucky upgrades, better dice, and overall more rewards, that of which I have completed. What this also means is that we can do things like 1 blazing dice potion, 1 golden dice potion, and a rainbow dice potion to give us a new dice, a galaxy dice. And when we roll it, we kind of get lucky. But that was just one. What happens when I create a whole bunch? Just make sure before you go through and craft all your potions that you hit all of the things. The vending machines, the index shop, the fruit area, and the merchant shop. Oh, and if you got Robux, now's a good time to also do the Forever Pack. The Forever Pack just has reset, so I can also spend a little bit of Robux just getting some extra potions. Montage, baby. All right, it is done. I've got 56 cocktail, 32 instant luck 3, 78 blazing dice, 20 rainbow dice, and 130 golden dice, as well as like some extra luck potions, some fruit, some oranges that give me more luck, and we are gonna use them all. Granted, it looks like we're only gonna get to do exactly 20 galaxy dice, but we could do even more than that. Maybe 25 of these, 25 of these. We'll also eat all of the fruit that we can, all of the oranges that we can. We'll drink a cocktail. We'll do 20 instant luck 3s, 25 instant luck 2s, some instant luck 1s, as well as the lucky potions. If this doesn't give you the luck that we need, I don't know what will. The stage is set with all of the luck possible, and now we roll. After just the second roll, we already got over a 1 million stat pet. I like where this is going. And it just keeps getting better. All right, let's get the rest of this done. Just like that, we're out of all of our luck. Well, in a twist everyone saw coming, yeah, we didn't exactly get lucky and hatch a huge, which means now we're gonna have to focus on other ways of obtaining huge pets. The trade server. Trade servers, they've been great in Pet Simulator space. They allow you to get pets that you normally couldn't at the price of gems. In other games, you can grind and get gems that way. But in this one, the gems solely come from Robux. So the economy depends on how much Robux people spend in this game. It keeps the economy high and the gems worth a lot. In fact, currently doing the math, 1 Robux is equal to 1,000 gems. Now there's 2 ways to buy gems. You can buy them straight up, or you can get them for quote free in the Forever Pack. But if we're going to get huge pets, we are going to need a lot more. So I don't want to do it, but I got to. Oh, it's worth 3.22 million. We'll just do 3.15 million and we'll sell it. This is so dumb. Please nobody buy that. I'm begging you guys. It's not a pet you want. Nobody in here even has anything else that I even want. It's close. People are selling things for 8 gems, and even that's a bad deal. This one's 65 million for 389,000. Everybody's selling bad deals. Hey, that is something that's going for me at least. I don't even know if anybody even has enough gems that are needed to buy that. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna put all of these on sale. That one's 1.4 million. The holographic monkey is 1.38. The galaxy axolotl's 967. The relic dragon is 317 70,000? Are you kidding me? That's so little. You have no idea how much I had to grind to get that pet and the amount of Robux that I had to spend. That's not good. There is my top 5 team right there. As soon as I lose those, I'm not gonna have anything. Well, all there's left to do is to wait. Nervously, I waited, and soon enough, people started buying things. Oh no! People bought things! What did they buy? They bought the Relic Dragon. Yep, that sucks. I started putting up every pet I had in my inventory over 1 million rarity. They weren't worth much, but they were definitely more sought after than others. Coupling that with the fact that I'm a partner in the game, I started to attract a crowd and soon started having some luck. Well, that and having a mob of people just standing around me trying to get my attention, asking for free pets, spamming their hoverboard over and over again. But I also started getting people genuinely interested in buying my stuff. For the next 45 minutes, I sold pets. The more I sold, the more rare pets I put up for sale. And soon enough, I started seeing some real amounts of diamonds. Then something crazy started to happen. Because I've attracted so many people in the trade server, actual traders that go out and buy crazy pets have now flocked to this server to also start selling their stuff. And I have found the first people selling huge pets. We got one here for 40, one here for 50. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The first one, it is done. I have done it. I have my first huge pet in the game. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Now I just gotta do that, you know, like 3 more times as a celebration, and everybody just been sitting here with me in the server for the past couple of hours. I think I'm gonna sell this mystical fox that's basically my pet for 1 gem. It's gonna make the value tank, but yeah, there it is. Boom, bada bing, bada boom is done. All right, well, that's done. I love how they switched it to 40 million as soon as I bought it. Too late. All right, well, that one's down. Let's see if we can find some more. For the next hour, I sold the rest of my pets, got 11 million gems, and hop trade servers looking for another huge pet. Despite having a direct link to go to the trade servers, bypassing the actual game and being able to hop quickly between servers, I couldn't seem to find any. I didn't find a huge Shrek though. My God.
You a baby boy.
All right, I kind of went back to just like mindlessly hatching and sent my minions, I mean my friends, out to find me some people that were selling huge pets. And so I've hopped in, and there it is. There's a huge pet right there. It's a huge cat. Oh my God. I assume this is the guy. There's Angel over there running around. Okay, I hear you're selling a cat. I got you. I'm at 24.9. I need to buy more. Hold on. Okay, come on. This one, 29.4. Oh, I'm so close, but I might as well buy this. And I say I'm so close because my friend not only found somebody, but she also did the bargaining for me, so I already know how much this guy wants. 30 million. Oh my God, it's worth 37. I'm getting it for 30. GG, just like that. Now I have 2 huge pets. Let's go. All right, well, we're gonna set up here. I'm gonna continue my evening cooking, and I'm gonna let my friends keep looking for me. Set up the auto clicker, run around in circle, and we will slowly get things unlocked. Oh, I also need to start rolling again. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky.
Said no one ever in this game.
For the next 6 hours, I AFK'd the game, except for the time that I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of extra gems, because let's face it, I didn't have high hopes that I would hatch anything. And it's a good thing too, because soon I have been summoned. Someone in this server has a pet I need. I can smell it. Who is it? Oh, it's up here. Oh, it's so expensive. 47? There's no way I'm paying this. Oh, it's so much. All right, pause. I bet you're confused right now. Why am I looking for a huge dog if I already hatched one at the beginning of this video? Well, it's time I let you in on a little bit of a secret. You see, you haven't been watching a present video. What you have been watching up until this point has been what has happened in the past before the update. That's right, at the time that this recording was made, the update hadn't come out yet. I never hatched a dog, and I had to go on a search looking for one. The only reason I'm even telling you all this now is because it will become an important part of the story a little bit later. So for now, pretend that I don't have the dog and I'm on a search to get one. Oh, also, don't worry, I didn't buy it from that guy. He looked like like a scammer? I mean, look at his avatar. Bro looks like he scams people for breakfast. I don't want to leave it, but I don't want to make a bad trade. All right, we're just gonna have to. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, look, I got a 7-day streak. Let's go. All right, well, I think I'm gonna pull Apple on a little trick that I learned back in the RNG event days, and it all has to do with the index and the shop. It will refresh in 21 minutes, but it won't refresh if you're actually in it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna set it up, and then we're gonna exit out and do this and do this and kind of just do it over and over and over again all night long. That way we can benefit on some of these rewards. And if we're lucky, we may even get ourselves a new booth or a new hoverboard. And Nick's been trying to get the hoverboard for a while now. This is kind of how he feels every time Angel and I announce to him that somebody got it in our shop and he didn't. About that. Let's set up Tiny Task, start the recording. So now if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go do that for, I don't know, the next 8 hours. Gotta AFK it up for the night. I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning, gamers.
Next morning.
Wake up, gamers, we got business. Both of my friends both found people. First up, we'll join my friend Nick. Maybe. Come on, just join. Join! Oh my god, it's joining. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is this where it is? It's not here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. 37.5. It's worth 36. Oh my god. I have enough and it is done. But that, my friend, is not the only thing about it. There's another one to get. Now we're gonna see if we can join Angel. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right. It's only 30. Oh my god, it's only 30. I'm short, man. I need to get it before somebody else does. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I am. I'm gonna spend more Robux. I've already done so much. Come on. Yes, it worked. What is happening? It's stuck on my screen. Are you kidding me? I can't buy anything. It's right there, and Nick's trying to keep me from buying it too. What is happening right now? I gotta leave. I'm back. I'm back. We can buy things. Let's do this. 20.4 million. Still don't have enough. Oh, but it's time I enact my secret weapon. And my secret weapon is Angel. No, she's not answering. Oh no. Oh no. She's not answering. Nick's not moving. This is the worst, man. I need new friends. I gave Angel all of my pets to sell for me so I wouldn't get bombarded in the trading server, and she sold all my pets, but now she's not giving them to me. Dude, this sucks. Right there. She's AFK. Are you kidding? Oh, wait. No, she's back. Come on. The trade is pending. Wait. Why is Nick trading it? What is Nick doing? Distraction. Dang it, Nick. I can't wait anymore. I don't know what she's doing with my gems, but I have to do this. Oh, now she does it as soon as I buy it. Oh my god, 13 million? Yo, that's more than enough. Think. All right, Nick, move. Nick. Wait. I can. Haha. Take it, Nick. Take it. It is over. Everything is done. Or so I thought, as the very next day, word of a new huge was leaked and brought with the update. And you know what happened after. I did a live stream of the update, hatched my first huge pet, made me end up with a full team of huges. The only problem is 2 of them were dogs, and I was now missing one of the huge pets that I needed. Since the title of this video was finally getting every huge pet in the game, I knew now my mission was indeed not complete. And so I sent my friends out back on a search. Oh my god, it's been 3 days. I've been searching for 3 days and not one person who's had one has wanted to give it up. Prices have slowly gone up. It's all pretty much come down to this. There it is. It's right there. It's time to make a deal. A deal he can't refuse. Let's see how much this thing is even going for now, because it's been going up. Like right now it's worth 52.9 million gems. It's actually going for way more than that. I offered that to somebody and they wouldn't take anything less than 75. And then I offered 75s to somebody and they wouldn't take anything less than 90. People are going up to 100 million gems on this thing. When I go over to cosmic values, it's just going up. The demand is 10 out of 10. It's worth 75 million gems. So let's see what we can do with that. Would you take 65 million gems and a huge dog? Oh my god, they said okay. We'll do the one that I had, not the one I bought, and 65 million gems. It's a 90 million gem trade value. There it is. I'm ready when they are. Now I just need them to ready up. Come on. Oh my god, confirm. He's doing it. He's doing it. It went through. it is done, which means now I can say I have a full team of every huge pet in the game.
This is insane. Look at it.
It's so beautiful. What did it cost? Hopefully it cost your subscribe in that I earned it. I'm not out of gems, but I'm ready for the next update. I mean, just look at this luck boost I've got. Seriously, Lou, how much Robux did it cost me to do all this? Well, if we include all the luck passes and game passes and forever packs and diamonds that I have bought, total so far this game, I have spent 265,000 Robux, which is a lot less than some of my other friends. And honestly, that in itself is a win. Game smarter, not harder. And on that note, there is one other thing that I need to do. Because last week I made a video talking about getting every pet 100% in the index. When the update came out, there was a couple more pets that came out with it that I didn't get. And now I have again done it. 224 out of 224, including all the huge pets. Just not the shiny pets. For whatever reason, I still need to get this one and this one. Okay, now this one. Not that one, not that one. Maybe that's something we'll save for another video. Now, there's just one other thing that I gotta do. Oh, hi, buddy. How things been going?
They haven't been. I played for the first day and said this is pay to win. And
oh, so if I told you I got this, would you be mad?
how much did you pay for it?
Nothing. I actually rolled for it.
Yeah, but how much Robux have you spent?
We're not gonna talk about that, especially when you asked me about
You've been busy.
yeah, a little busy.
Do you feel accomplished when you have those? Because
I do. Do I look accomplished?
I don't know.
Do I look like you would at least want to hit that subscribe button?
I'll hit the subscribe.
Yeah, let's go. You should too. How does one hatch a full team of huge pets in a matter of minutes? Well, gonna be a crazy video. Buckle in and let's go back to the beginning. The new update is here and I am on a 15-day streak. Yo, what's your streak going on? Oh! Now that was a hatch, and there it is, the new update. We got Halloween upgrades, Halloween pets, huge ghost face, Halloween eggs, pumpkin potions, new hoverboards, and a bunch of other stuff, including the pay to win potion, including some more pay to win. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Look at the lobby. Oh my gosh, it's all spooky. Ew! Step on it. Step on it. Oh my god. Ew, Nick. That is so gross. It kind of matches the theme, and I feel left out. Maybe I should change it into a Halloween costume. There we go. Much better.
I am now dressed up.
It's the scariest thing I can think of. What do you think of my scary costume, Nick? Glorious. Let's talk about today's update. As you can see, I have all 5 huge pets behind me. We are going to utilize them to the best of our ability. Unlike some people who just decided to, I don't know, say they got all of them and then didn't. But let's take a look at all the new things. First off, there's new stuff in the exclusive shop. It was sitting right there. It was telling me, hey, click on this stuff. And wouldn't you know it, there it is. The question is, though, do I need the double if I have the triple? Why wouldn't I just buy the triple? Wait. I bought the triple and it gave me the double. Are you serious? Big games just scam me. Hold on, hold on. If I click this, does it still take? Let's just go to my purchases, shall we? Okay. Even though I got the triple, it actually paid me for the double. I guess I can't be too mad at it for being smart, knowing that if people want to buy this, they're going to try to bypass it. So it wasn't actually 1,700. It was 1,700 plus the 650. It is what it is. That's fine. Whatever. Let's roll to see what we get.
It's just 3 at once.
What does 3 on a roll look like? No way. Somebody rolled the very first face cat, which is the newest pet in this update. It was redbolts_dev. You know what? Of course it was a dev. What am I even on about? Well, let's move all the rolls above us and let's check out the dev blog. Here it is, featuring Halloween upgrades. We're gonna go over that in a bit. Halloween pets. There's a lot of new ones, including the best one being the plague dragon. I see it right there. 1 in 90 million. It might be the best pet in this update, but it's definitely not the best pet in the game. It's not even the best pet in the update.
What are they on about?
The nightmare cat. That's the best pet in the game. I found a mistake. There's also the huge ghost face cat. It says it's a 1 in 1 billion. But again, if you go here, it's actually a 1 in 1.2 billion. So I found another mistake. Man, they should just hire me to do the devlogs and then also just give me free pets. That would be great. That's not the one I'm talking about, though. Good try, big games. There's Halloween eggs. There's pumpkin potions that increase your candy coin earning and Halloween pet odds. Apparently, it tastes like pumpkin spice. How do you know that, Preston? And that's just like new hoverboards, new boosts. Here's the candy coins that allows you to get more things. There's the breakables. There's haunted luck. Here's the pay to win. Here is a god potion. And yeah, they definitely aren't stopping because it's gonna update again next week. I wonder how long this will go before they stop doing weekly updates on both games and just go to one game. Oh well, for now, we got some upgrades to do. Halloween event, let's go. This one. I'm now out of candy. Honestly, I blame Nick. All right, let's get the new skins. There's now 343 upgrades to do. And I guess we just need to do them all. I'm hatching so many good pets. Are you jealous? Bro, I don't see you hatching anything. That's me. I'll admit, it is a little confusing that Nick's name keeps popping up under my name. I can see the confusion. Right, let's get this update beat. Step 1, get all the Halloween candy and take over the world. And then step 2, go ahead and finish this. Looks like we can already do a lot, which means it's time for a montage, baby. All right, it looks like we are on our way already with 10 left to do. We got some haunted luck. We got a new egg. There's even another new egg. There's a huge chance. That's what I needed to actually get the ghost face. Dang it, we got to work towards that. We got ghostly aura, which gives us a Halloween boost. We could do this trick or treat, which is candy given out every 10 minutes, which increases with our friends online. Currently, I have 19% friend boost. Not gonna lie, I need more friends. Oh, look, it's a giant pumpkin. What does this thing give us? All the candy. Now get this. Definitely need to get all the breakables first. For the breakables you have unlocked, higher your candy collection is going to get, and the faster it's going to get it. I mean, look at that. In just a matter of 30 seconds, I went from having no candy to 150,000. Apparently, I'm still trying to shoot Nick and squash him. Weird. All right, let's go ahead and get that huge chance done. Let's go ahead and get that ghost egg, and then absolutely nothing else. Back to hatching. Montage, baby. Oh, wait. Before we do, let's just go ahead and put on that. Let's go ahead and put on that. Whoa! That was nice. Here's an idea. 3 blazing potions, 3 rainbow dice, 3 golden dice, or 3 galaxy dice. We'll put on the instant luck 3, the instant luck 2, the lucky potions, the instant luck 1s, some pumpkin potions. We'll eat some fruit, and we will hatch. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, we have 1 million candy, which is enough for us to do this one and this one and this one. 2 million here for a huge ghost face cat odds increase. 200,000 here for a ghostly aura Halloween luck boost. And then a couple of other things. Huge pets odds increase. We've been messing around. It's crunch time. But instead of doing another montage, we're just going to look at this. You're going to hit that like button. And as soon as you do it, we're going to have all the candy we need. Ready? 3, 2, we have enough to finally do the rest of these upgrades, and just in time too, because people are hatching things left and right. Enemy of the State here now has had this 3 times. There's one here. There's another one up here. It kind of just keeps going on and on. Crunchy has a couple as well. There he has this one here. Huge face, ghost face. Huge ghost face odds up. Phantom luck up. Ghostly aura. This. We have now done everything in this. But as it turns out, there's a lot more, which means now we can turn our attention back to trying to get these hoverboards here. We need 2 things here. We need 1 thing here. And that, my friends, is it. All right, now let's just focus on getting our own huge pets, which means the next thing I'm gonna be searching for is this right here, the God tier potion. I knew that this game was gonna make me spend a lot more Robux today. I just knew it. Oh well, let's go. Oh my god, there it is. 2 god tier luck potions. It only took me 10,000 Robux to get to it, but I want more. Something tells me I'm gonna need a lot more than just 2, which is why I now have another 2. And I think we'll end it there. I want to see what happens with this potion. Is it a one and done? I think it is. I think it is actually a one and done. Hold on. Let's do this the best we can. Pumpkin 3. Instant luck 3. The best luck potion. Rainbow dice. Blazing dice. Golden dice. God tier potion. All these. Let's go. What is that? Was 2 in a row? 3 in a row? What is going on? What is going on? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes!
Bro, rip the bestest Nick. Rip. Oh my god. Oh my god. What just happened? That was the craziest. Oh! That was 1 roll. God potion is insane. And we get to do it again. The problem is now I don't have enough room for my pet. Man, what a first world problem. All right, let's do it again.
So broken, bro.
It's so broken. That was 1 hedge. 2.
1 roll, bro.
That is insane, bro. This is insane. What is happening? And just like that, we're going down again. The God potion is OP. All right. The only problem is it says the best is Nick hatched one, and everybody's going to think Nick did it. I kind of don't like that, but I don't want to leave. All right, let's do it one more time. We got 1 more dice to do.
Busted, bro.
Oh, my God. Is it happening again? I just got another one. Oh my god. And I also got the nightmare cat, the second best cat in the game. God potion 1 has run out. All right, I'm gonna leave. I gotta change my name back. And now we go again. And my luck is gone. Dang it! Because the god potion is also gone. It was definitely the god potion that did it. All right. It's time we find all the god potion in the world. Even Sabrina just got one. There's more right there. And if that wasn't enough, there's more right there. And I'm out of Robux. I think it was already a win. I don't want to waste any more time on this game. Everybody is hatching ghost faces. We're going to go ahead and drink 5 and we are going to go crazy. I just got a what? I got a new secret pet. Look at all of these huges, bro.
It's a hippo kid.
All right, let's do it again. Oh. I did not just get 3. I don't even know. I got another.
Another one.
This is ridiculous, bro. We can just keep going. I've got so many hippokins now, it's not even funny. Again. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do anymore. It's so busted. And I can just keep going. And there it is. It's another one. I think they broke this game. The God potion is insane. Like, it says 40 of these exist, but there's no way that I own 5 of the 40. I mean, what is this?
God.
Not gonna lie, there's a big part of me that just wants to like keep doing this and exploiting the crap out of it before big games gets wind and fixes everything. There are so many of these, it's not even funny. This is going to be the most worthless huge ever to exist. But I got a full team of them and a full team of these. So now when I get bored of one, I can do the other. Oh yeah, almost have a full team of the hippokin as well because yeah, why not? Anyway, I think we'll end the update here. There's not much anything else. I could keep going forever, but the God potions is running out. That's definitely what is breaking the game. It needs to be nerfed or else this game is going to be ruined completely. Congrats to all these people who just hatched one, bro. There's so many. Well, I think we'll end off with the last 5 godlies. With all these other lucks going on, the golden dice, the galaxy dice, let's do the most epic montage ever. And go. And just like that, I've rebirthed for like the 5th time this video. And I can still keep going. In fact, I wonder what would happen if I switched out for these, as it gives you a little bit better luck. Let's find out. Oh, it looks like I'm out of godly potions again. Well, they're probably gonna nerf the best out of this. It was fun having this experience. Total done this video, not just 5, but 7. Oh yeah, and 4 hippokins, because why not? Today I spend over 100,000 Robux to exploit a broken Pets GO update. This update, God tier potions were introduced, and to say it broke the game is an understatement. That was the craziest. Oh! Can we break it even more by getting as many God potions as we can? Seeing as I'm on the top 10 of leaderboard by the end of this video, yeah, I think we can find ourselves with a few more huges. So much so that I just started giving huges away to my friends. So let's get some more huges. Let's utilize this luck while we still have it. We could buy our extra luck here, but no, we don't need it. We are gonna be spending 100,000 Robux in this video, but it's not gonna be on this. It's gonna be on this, because we are after one thing and one thing only. This right here, the God potion. That is the secret to the madness that happened the last video, where I just hatched so many huges, it's not even funny. I broke Twitter. Everybody was going insane, and we're gonna do it again, because wouldn't you believe it, I'm actually recording this video 5 minutes after I recorded that video. They haven't actually nerfed the servers yet. We are gonna exploit this until it can't be exploited anymore. But you know, to do all that, we're gonna have to buy ourselves some Robux. Just make sure that you use star code NightFoxx when you're purchasing your Robux, because it helps make videos like this possible for me. Also, it allows Roblox to actually pay me instead of keeping all of your money. They have to give me a kickback, so I'd appreciate it. All right, let's do this. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and that, my friends, is 4. 100,000 Robux. Let's get into it. First off, we have to spend the 100,000 Robux. And honestly, before I do any of that, I'm gonna grab this free godly potion, and then I'm actually going to leave this game, go over to a trade server, just so that I can, you know, pause the luck while I do this. All right, let's have a montage of me just doing this forever. I gotta admit, things are not actually looking great. I think Big Games finally got wind of what's going on and has stopped actually including things in the Forever Pack. I haven't seen it in 50,000 Robux. It's just not here anymore. It's like I got to the end of the Forever Pack and I'm just getting a bunch of nonsense. I say nonsense, but like obviously some of this stuff is a lot better still, but it's not the OP godly potion. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to go back to the main game. It seems like a lot of my friends that messaged me after I hatched the massive amounts of things all came to me asking me how I did it. And when I told them it was the God potion, they all went to the Forever Pack trying to get the God potion themselves, and they said it wouldn't show up. Honestly, I was like, that's weird. But look, I mean, it's just not here anymore. I went from getting it literally almost every other time to now not at all. I have spent 60,000 Robux and you just don't see it. Touche, Big Games. Touche. Oh, wait, I think I see it. I think I see one. Will it be like a bunch? No, it's just one extra potion. That's the first one I've seen in literally 50,000 Robux. And it's now just one. I got 5 at one point. 100,000 Robux down. And I thought I was playing Big Games, but Big Games apparently played me. And just like that, I'm out of Robux. What did I get? Well, let's see what I got. 12. I got 12. I now have 444 of these, 548 of these. We got potions here, luck potions here. I think I still have them in the boost. Look at that pumpkin potion 3. Look at all this stuff I still have. But, you know, we're going to do more. We're going to drink 25 of these, 25 of these, 25 of these, get that galaxy roll even more. Do this, drink 10 of these, all of these. I've got shiny legendary rainbow fruit, just everything I can think of as far as like the potions to just try to get as much luck as absolutely possible. And now coupled with the friend online luck boost, the lucky pets luck boost, and the fact that I have 5 huge pets equipped, we are gonna roll. Come on, let's go. Let's roll it. Let's see what we got. That was 1 roll. Guess what? We got 2 more, and it's like a symphony, man. A symphony of massive eggs hatching. One more time. This is all the same roll, by the way. Just one. That first roll, what did we get? Well, you know, a lot of things, but we're gonna do it again. God Potion is so OP. And I think this one, nope. I haven't gotten any more huges. I think they may have nerfed it because I've just gotten all these right here. Granted, they're still great. I mean, look at this. But you know what? We go again. We are going to get lucky because rip NightFoxx, rip the game, rip the economy. The glitch is alive. The glitch is well. And just like that, we have another one. Just wait. We're going to keep going. That was just one. We got to do some more. There it is. You know what? Let's do it again.
It's ridiculous, bro.
I'm gonna enjoy my lunch while we're just sitting here. Spaghetti, noodles, and lobster and chicken. Bunch of terror dogs. I'll take it. What's next? Round 3. It doesn't give you an animation for the secret pets. You just kind of get it. But I just got 2 of them. Oh, wait. Make that 3. That's all right. We'll keep going. This is what happens when you buy the max luck in the game. Have the best pets in the game that gives you even more luck. And then using, I don't know, the rest of your funds buying God Potions. Pets Go is never going to be the same again. No matter what I do, I will never, ever, ever be able to recreate this. I mean, it is literally every single roll we see the egg. It's actually sad when I don't see the egg now. And it's especially sad, but it's always a good time when this happens. Rip NightFoxx, more like rip Pets Go, am I right? The only thing I can hope for now is if I get a shiny. We are on the hunt for a shiny Ghostface. If that happens, bro, this video is a win. It's not a matter of whether or not we're gonna get a Ghostface, because now we've gotten 2, and we're still not even done. Did I say 2? I meant 3. Did I say 3? I'm sorry. I meant 4. And there it is. Insane. Another double hatch. And I think that was it. Looking at this, I have no more God Potions. Wow, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. But Nick actually wanted me to try something else. Because if you didn't know, you can actually go to the egg and swap your eggs. Why would you want to do that? Well, because maybe you want to get another pet. Maybe you don't want to get the 500th ghost-faced pet. After all, I've got so many, so many. Maybe instead you want to get the Inferno Cat. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna actually swap out the egg and do this. And then we're going to go back to the God Potion. We're gonna do 2 more. The last 2 that I have. And we're gonna see if we can get another type of huge. Let's go. We got a banana.
We got a banana. Let's go.
And let's go again. This is probably going to be the last roll with the God Potion, and then I won't have any more. Will we go out on top? And we about to find out. This is the final one. This is the final one. I don't think we got it, but we did get some other pets that we've needed. What a great potion. It's completely game breaking. I have been trying to buy more Robux for an hour. Every time I try, I go through the entire process. No matter if I use a card, PayPal, everything, it always comes back to this. Unexpected error has occurred. If you don't know, when you have that happen, you can actually go to roblox.cashstar.com and then buy a gift card for yourself here. Send a digital gift card. That one looks cool. How much do I want to put on it? I can add it to the cart. You can even at the point of checkout add a star code NightFoxx there. The problem is I bought it and then they said they were going to send it to me and they haven't. They will. They're just slow. So now I'm just forced to kind of wait until they do. I also think it's funny that they decided to add in the new limited item when you buy Robux after I bought all the Robux. Thanks, Roblox, for nothing. All right, I got tired of waiting and I just went and searched. It looks like the recipient will receive their gift card, blah, 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 blah. Same day, most sent within an hour. I've already waited an hour. I just want the code or the availability to just buy the Robux. I think this is Roblox trying to tell me don't do it. Be done. You've already done enough. I know, game.
Dang it, man.
All right, let's just fast forward to when I finally get it.
2 hours later.
Oh my God, I finally got it. Copy that over. We'll go to Roblox. It has worked. Submit. Done. Let's finish this out, shall we? We just gotta hope that we see a godly dice in that, or else what I just did was completely worthless. Oh no, dude, I'm not looking forward to this. Come on. I don't want to see anything else but the godly potion, bro. Where is it? Oh no, it's not showing up. I've only got like a couple more times. Just like that. Another $100 in Robux, completely down the drain, and I have nothing to show for it. It's still not even showing up. What does all this stuff give you when you don't have godly potions? Well, let's just see. So, what are my thoughts on this game now that the godly potion is out? Yeah, they really messed up. Like, this game was already pay to win, and now it's even more pay to win. But I think they might have figured out that getting that many godly potions at all is insane. And they need to make basically that godly potion pretty much the equivalent of getting like a rainbow huge in the forever pack. Maybe even a Titanic. It definitely should not have happened as much as it did, because oh my God, I got so many huges. So much so to the point now that I have literally more than a full team of both huge pets and secret pets. And honestly, I don't know what to do with them. Big games, you tried, man. You really did. I don't really know why they did that. I imagine because they're having to work on 2 games at the same time. That's probably the reason that they didn't really test it and there's some issues going on. I have a feeling that's not the first time that we're gonna see something break due to an update in either this game or in the Pet Sim 99 game. As long as they're doing both games updating weekly. One of these games is going to have to take a backseat at some point. Which one do you think it'll be? And which one do you hope it will be? This game is fun on update day, and it's kind of already starting to fall off for me. Past the update, like I've already maxed out almost everything. I think I still, on the upgrades, have 2 hoverboards, and then on the trading side of things, having 1 booth skin. And that's it. Both of which don't really help you with the game. I've maxed out the coins. I've maxed out everything Halloween related, and now I just got this random Halloween coins that I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So really, there's like nothing more to do in this game. You can pay your way to win pretty much anyway. I think it's funny that I actually don't really have these pets right here, and it might be hard to get considering all the luck that I have on my account. But if we go to the bigger side of things, I am missing Phantom Wolf, the Plague Cow, and that, my friends, is it. Let's sell one of these for 50 million. We'll see how it goes. Maybe somebody will buy it. And just like that, somebody bought it. Honestly, maybe I should sell another one. Will somebody buy it? Jeez, there's so many people around my booth. This is ridiculous. All right, well, I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. I think they're all just kind of looking over it. Let's see if we have any more luck in this one. Oh yeah, we did. Just like that, I have over 300 million gems. I wonder what I can do with that. Get more huges? Or, you know, use it to buy things that I don't have indexed. Looks like the only thing I'm missing now is the Plague Cow. I have everything on page 2, and the only stuff I'm missing on page 1 are the things that you can get really easily if you don't have any luck whatsoever. Does anybody have a Plague Cow? Cyberpunk. No, 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 no. Looking for a cow. How come nobody has hatched this dumb cow? Somebody's selling one for 67 million. Aw, that sucks. I gave mine away for a lot cheaper. Oh well, giving back to the community is never a bad thing. There's 2 god potions here for 200 million. Do I want to do that? Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. All right, the listing cost is more than usual. You sure? Yeah, bro, anything for the video. That's almost a real dumb idea. I've got some news. While searching the trade server for the very last pet that I do not have over 1 million rarity, which is the plague cow, I ran across this. If you go here, you notice that a lot of these things are untradeable. But what's not untradeable? Yeah, the god potions, they're not untradeable. And currently they're going for 100 million a piece, which is totally not worth it. But could it be? As I said, I was still trying to get the other egg here. I still have a bunch of potions going on. Luck potion 3, luck potion 7, instant lucks, rainbow fruits, and now I drank 2 of these, which will give me 6 rolls. And one last time, we're gonna see if we get lucky. That's not good. That's 2 down. And that is 3 down. We got a lot of good pets, but it's not what I needed. I need another huge. It might be impossible to get, but for the lulz, I probably would need to switch back to this one. I think these eggs give you a lot better chance than the mushroom egg, but I just want to see if I could get another huge, one that has been out for a while that I've not been able to get. If I'm gonna have a chance, it's gonna be right now. So for a final time, will it be worth it? These are great hatches, but it's not the one that I need. It needs to jump more than once. It's only jumping once, which means it's just gonna be a really good regular pet. And there it is. I made a whole bunch of gems, and then I lost it all pretty quickly. We had a lot of fun. And if I need to, I have a lot of other things that I can sell. For now, we'll just grab that real quick. Now I have every hard pet to get, and it looks like I was able to get top 10 on the leaderboard today. I should now also have, yep, there it is, the top 10 hoverboard in the game. How many gems can you get in 24 hours in Pets Go? Today, we find out. We will be using many different methods to get gems, from grinding and selling pets to Robux and even IRL merch, all for one common goal of getting the max amount of gems there is in this game. Honestly, I don't even know what the max amount of gems is, but we're gonna find out. 24 hours are on the clock. Let's go. Now to start, I actually need to get rid of the gems that I already have. We want to be able to start fresh. So the very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head on over to the trading plaza and see what we can buy for 37.1 million gems. And the thing that I'm after is this potion right here. It's worth 35.6. Maybe we'll help somebody. Maybe we'll be able to find one for cheap. That's not cheap. That's not cheap. Hold on. That's not cheap at all, bro. What the heck? Sure. We're gonna have to try that again. Oh, this guy has 39.5. It's so much closer. It's still not there, man. I thought I was gonna be helping somebody out. This guy wants 42. Who is this guy? Lucid Mantle. I just want to buy one, bro. I'm so close. I'm gonna sell this for 3 million. Maybe somebody will buy it. It's worth 3.04. Come on, somebody buy it. Somebody buy it. Somebody buy it. Oh my God, somebody did it. Somebody did it. Which means now, where to go? Where's the guy? Wait. Is this him? Is this him? It is him. What? He's got so many huges. 40 million. 40 million. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I've got 73,000 still. Bob the Blob is here. He's a little monkey guy. He said, OMG. OMG. All right, that's good enough for me. I'm going to give you 73,359 gems and a secret pet, because why not? Thanks for being a fan. This isn't a scam, Bob. There's not much thought behind it. You just accept. There you go. He did it finally. And it is done. We have now gotten 0 gems. And so now we can finally start. As soon as I turn on this, 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 and some of these, and there we go. All right, let's get rid of this god potion. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky. What is it? What is it? Come on. Is that 40 million worth it? Was that 40 million? Oh my God, it actually was. What is happening? What did I just get? What did I just get? I just got a huge of some sort. I don't know what I got. Oh! I just got 3 just in one roll. Yo, it pays to be kind. And we got a lot more where that came from. All right, so going off that luck, let's see if we can again be lucky with the amount of diamonds we get this video. You're probably asking yourself, what's the point of even getting diamonds, bro? You can only do like one thing with it. Yeah, you can do one thing with it. You can buy pretty much anything and everything in the trade server. It's just wild that like this is the trade server here, but when you go into Pets 99, for instance, there are full trade servers. But in Pets Go, there's still some room for improvement. But I can tell you this, it's growing every day. And with the introduction of the trading terminal, it is now easier than ever to find whatever pet that you're looking for if it's not full. On top of that, with the newest update, if you want to do upgrades, you actually have to start spending gems on the upgrades themselves. Getting coins is no longer good enough, which means the further this game goes along, the more important gems are going to need to be. So we're going to have to find the best methods to actually get gems. And we're going to test all the methods, but the first and the easiest one is probably over in the exclusive shop. Because as it says in the trading server, diamonds are only created from the exclusive shop themselves. All the diamonds you see influxed in the game right now come from Robux spent. That means if we want to bring in more gems into the economy, we're gonna have to spend Robux to do it. So let's go over to the two methods in Robux. We have the obvious one, which is this one right here, the diamond pack. And to make it sweeter, now you get instant luck potions or god potions in the bigger one. And then in the smaller ones, you get this right here. As you can see, 450 Robux, 450,000, 1,600 Robux, 1.6 million. It is all a multiple of 1,000, just like this sign says. The question is though, if you only have say 4,500 Robux, what do you actually spend it on? Do you spend it on here or do you spend it up here? Because here's the other thing. If you have 4,500 Robux, you could potentially do it on the Forever Pack. We'll buy it. This is getting old real fast. More than ever, I'm gonna need you to use star code NightFoxx when you buy Robux or Premium to make Roblox actually pay me so that I can continue making videos like this for you. It's done and we can move on. And here's the thing about the Forever Pack. Sometimes when you buy them, you actually get some good things. Like in this case where I got the instant luck 4 potion and 2 god potions on top of 800,000 gems. And that's right, every time you spend Robux in the Forever Pack, you're gonna get that same amount in one of these little free options. I'm spending 800 Robux here. Something tells me it's gonna be 800,000 gems. Would you look at that? Like clockwork. But here's the other kicker. We all know from the last couple of weeks update that the god potions are tradable and no other potion in the game is. But what if I told you with the newest cosmic update, they came out with something called the instant luck potion 4. And wouldn't you believe it? It is also tradable and currently worth 158,000 gems. It's not much, but every little bit helps in this challenge. I've got 88 of these things. And as you buy the Forever Pack, you will get your gems. And you might just find yourself with a bunch of luck potions. This is 1.26 million worth of gems right here. And I got another god potion. Okay, all right. I think we understand. Big Games tried to even the score with buying the diamonds versus using the Forever Pack. Half the time you buy this, you're gonna get something that you can turn around and sell for Robux. But the other half, you're not gonna get anything at all. Which is why I still think it's better to continue on using the Forever Pack. Save your Robux from buying gems, as you get the same amount of gems every time you spend Robux in this, and you get all this other stuff on top of it. We're gonna go ahead and just finish off spending the 25,000 Robux. We'll see where we're at. And montage, baby. Right after I do this. Oh yeah, 2 more god potions. All right, now let's montage. Just like that, we are out of Robux. We've spent 25,000, but what we have to show for it is 23.5 million Robux. It would be 25 million if I actually spent all of my Robux. I don't even know what I did. I just accidentally pressed the dice roll. There was no added luck at all. And I got a blue cat out of it. I'll take it. What I was trying to show is that I still indeed do have about 1,500 Robux, which is why I have 1.5 million less than 25,000. The Robux that I'm putting in is going to the gems, as well as on top of everything else with the Forever Pack. And now we can go to this area, open up a shop, make a listing, sell these potions here for 150 50,000 diamonds each. Sell some of these god potions here for 36 million diamonds each. But here's the thing. This sign is actually a lie, because sneakily behind the scenes, Big Games themselves was cooking up something, and it has to deal with the exclusive shop all the way down at the bottom. The official Pet Simulator merch, redeem now. You get a code buying IRL merch from the Big Games website, the Epic Drop store, or maybe even your local stores. The DLC codes get put into here, and you get to redeem epic rewards, which in most cases is a pet. The problem is, now there's 2 games that can do merch. Do I do it in Pet Sim 99 or do I do it in Pets Go? So you have to choose? Luckily, Big Games thought of that. As now, whatever code that you have, even if you use the code before in a previous game, you know, like this one right here. What is it? What is it? What can it be? What can it be?
This is Dino Corgi!
You can take that code and you can redeem the same one over in the new game. And when I go to my items, I now have 15 large diamond bags that contain between 800,000 and 1.2 million coins. Now, I know your first response is, oh my God, I need to go find all the YouTubers who uploaded videos of them redeeming their merch card so I can steal it and put it in this game here. Even LCLC was like, I see people go through my old Pet Sim videos collecting my codes and redeeming pets in Pets Go. I just told him it was me. But I also know it's not possible, and I'm gonna show you what happens when you try. My friend Nick and Angel both play Roblox on a mobile phone, as I'm sure most of you also do. Most of you probably have the issue where you can't redeem codes on a mobile phone altogether and you have to put on a PC, which is why Angel was like, oh, that sucks, I can't do it, and she gave me the code. The problem is, it's not gonna work. If I copy the code in, the codes must be redeemed on the same Roblox account. But what happens if you happen to have a Titanic code that hasn't been redeemed yet? What happens if you try to redeem this code in Pets Go before you do in Pet Simulator 99? Well, let's find out. Here we go. You get the code, and it gives you another 15. So it doesn't actually matter. At least I hope it doesn't. Hang on, I gotta go check in Pet Sim 99 now real quick. Redeem. Okay, it still works. I had to make sure I was gonna get my Titanic. Let's go. Now, I say all this with a caveat because it does seem like it only does work for Titanics because somebody tried to redeem a Series 2 Epic DLC and it didn't work. And then later on, somebody said, after careful experimenting, only Season 3 codes, all Lucky Block codes, all Big Games website plush codes work, and then all box Titanics. So then I guess we need to put it to the test if this thing actually works. I got this from Target. You might be able to see it. It does say that it is a Series 3. Let's open it and see what's inside.
God, what the heck?
Oh, it actually opens like a treasure chest. Okay.
Got all this stuff?
Some eggs, some stickers, and then the chest itself. Inside this, you get a little whale, a little koala, a little useless, a jelly pig, Perry the platypus, and a Kamer Shiba. Okay, this guy is like really cool. Oh my God, I love this. I have a mythical code and an exclusive DLC code. And when I scratch them off and redeem them, that one worked. The mythical code gives you 5 more large diamond bags, and the exclusive gives you 4.
Don't understand. Whatever, bro. I'll take it.
So yeah, anything Series 3, definitely worth checking out. Make sure you save your codes. It's something I wish somebody would have told me, because here's the other bad thing about all these codes being available in Pet Sim 99. For the past year, nobody told us that we needed to keep them. You see all these Titanic boxes behind me? Each one of those had Titanic codes in them. I redeemed them and then I threw them away. And the other problem is, when you go later on in the video, you see me trying to redeem it. Oh, and then look at that. I skip over it. So I hid the merch code and then I threw away the merch code. So this Titanic sock cat here, I have no idea what the code was. And I have no idea of now redeeming it again. With all these boxes behind me, I could have hundreds of large diamond bags. But instead, I've used literally all the codes that I have. Which is why for the next hour, I am going to be searching through all of my videos to see if I can find any Titanic merch codes that only I can redeem to then help us see if we can get more large diamond bags. Oh yeah, by the way, also while we were sitting here, looks like almost all of my potions have been gone. I've already made 107 million in the first hour. And when I click these, we'll start making a lot more, especially if I do this. And just like that, we're at 146 million. Let's see if we can make some more use of our time. And in the meantime, I'm going to be sitting here in the trade server. I might as well put up another 100 instant luck 4 potions. And as much as I like the hippokins, I don't really care about having a full team of them. So we might as well just sell these guys off as well.
1 hour later.
It's actually been 6 hours. Oh, man. I messed up real bad. And when I say I messed up real bad, big games messed up real bad. I have spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on codes that we've already used, but I didn't keep any of them. Mainly because I don't like my office to be a mess. I don't want to have just random codes that I've already used and have no other further use for just laying around in my house. I didn't know big games was going to do something like this. And so for the past 6 hours, I have combed through every single video that I have uploaded in the past year looking for Titanic codes. I say Titanic codes because it seems like outside the Titanic codes, only the Series 3 DLC codes actually even give you things in game. For instance, in this video here where it says how I almost lost $500 in merch, I bought the Series 2 Lucky Block merch. And in them, you can definitely see the codes. You even see it on the little preview. But when you type it in game, it shows that it doesn't work. So then I moved on. And then I would find things like this, where it was a little fun joke that I used to do that the code was sub to NightFoxx. And I would show that code, but then actually hide the real code. And when I did find a code, it was buried in a video such as this, where you click play and you kind of watch it. You see that I'm sitting here doing things. You see like a little, oh, did you miss it? Yeah, so did I. 10 times. Had to just pause it on the frame. It sucks how quickly I edit it. So many times I would have to sit here and pause and play and pause and play, hoping that I would get it. And then by some miracle, I would get lucky, grab the code, and then finally be able to drop it in this game here. It was painstaking. I was losing my mind. That is until Cassie here said, if you get in game with me and equip any Titanics that you redeemed, I can actually check the code that was used to redeem the Titanic. However, I can't get the codes for one you traded away. I've traded away a lot of pets, but that is a lot better option than what I have been doing. And why big games just doesn't automatically do this for you is beyond me. But I did just that, where I hopped in a game with her, and wouldn't you know it, not 10 minutes later, I had a whole bunch of huge pet codes and a whole bunch of Titanic pet codes. We'll copy, we'll paste, and it redeems. Oh my God. Yes! Let's speed run this. All right, I have went through all the codes that I was given, and some didn't work. There were a lot that did, more than I ever could have hoped. And now we see just how many diamond gift bags we have. So we'll scroll down and 513, and then 45 medium gift bags that only give like 80 to 120,000. Okay, well, this is gonna be insane because now we are gonna open them. Man, I wasn't gonna just do all this for nothing. We're trying to get as much gems as we can in 24 hours. It's been 7. Let's go. Let's just open all these. Let's see how much it goes up. We're at 320, 321. Granted, these are not going up very much, but where it's gonna get crazy is right here. Send it! Send it! And there we are, our new number. 835 million gems. Getting real close to that 1 billion mark. And I think to help it along, we could probably like go in here and start buying things again. Oh my God. Just in the 6 hours I was gone, the God tier potions have went from 37 million all the way down to 28. This is now a bad deal. But it's funny because everything else is going up. Guess I could sell a bunch of these for 3.25 million. And if I really wanted to, I could probably also sell one of my huge ghost face cats. But the more I can keep this pet here, the better it'll be. Because all the other huge pets in Pets Go are still obtainable. The one that's not is the huge ghost face. But looking at my inventory, it looks like I got a lot of huge dogs. I don't really like the idea of breaking up the brothers, but I also don't like the idea of giving away a huge roll. All right, yeah, we're breaking up the brothers. And now that we've gone through the IRL merch and the Robux side, the last little bit is the rolling amazing pets and then turn around and selling them side. And that's exactly what we're doing. Nobody's buying the huge dog. I kind of don't want people to buy the huge dog. I'll leave it up, but I don't really care about it. We definitely have plenty of gems that I don't need to sell it. And the idea of owning just the massive amount of huge pets is great. But considering I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude, what the heck? Somebody's just going crazy, bro. Everybody's in the server. Who's gonna be the one to do it? Okay, nobody bought it. I don't even know how many gems everybody even has. So I have no idea if they have good ones or not. And pretty much anything under like the 300 million mark is almost essentially worthless. This is 417,000 gems. I can make it for 420 just to be funny. Well, it seems like nobody wants to buy my really crappy pet or my really crappy but good huge dog. I guarantee if I lowered it just a million, somebody would cop it in like 2 seconds. That is how crazy people are with their gems, which means if I am going to sell pets, I need to get better ones. I was saving this for the next update, but now just might be the best time to do it. And considering last time I used a god potion in this video, I spent 40 million to then get 3 huge pets worth like 70 million. I like my chances. So we're gonna use one. We're gonna break out all of our best pets and we're gonna hatch. Not a huge. We did get a couple of good ones that we can sell, but I think we can do it again. Let's go. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. We did not get anything good. We got, I mean, I say that. We got a 1 in 500 million Devil Dominus. Let's do one more. Dang, man. I think it's been nerfed. Well, I think we got some good pets. Let's head on back over to the trade server and see if we can get some good money for them. Come on, come on, come on. Front and center. Not next to that VIP. I want my own VIP area. Get rid of these pets that nobody care about and introduce the pets that people do care about. These plague dragons are going for about 1 million a piece. And then underneath that, it's just a bunch of pets that nobody seems to care about. We got all these pets to sell, so we might as well sell them. Listing is max. Now all we can do is wait. Yeah, all right. Well, seems like I'm gonna be here for the long haul. We did get to 900 million gems, though. As you can see, it's almost 4 a.m. my time, which means it's time for me to go to bed. Also, guys, I think I found the end of the Forever Pack. I can't do it anymore. I don't know what's going on, but apparently I've spent enough Robux on this game. I was gonna buy more just to see while I was just sitting here waiting because I was bored. But apparently the game had other ideas. We'll see where we are in the morning.
The next morning.
All right, and here we are 16 hours later. No, I did not sleep for 16 hours. Instead, just to be completely honest and to stay completely true to the 24-hour challenge, I had to divvy up part of my day today to work on the Pet Simulator Olympus World. I made this video here. It took me about 7 hours to do it itself, to record, edit, and do the thumbnail and to upload, which is why I now am down to the last 45 minutes. But we did make some waves because we are now sitting at 987 million gems. We sold a lot of pets overnight, and some honestly didn't sell at all. Something interesting has happened in the Pets Go universe with this last update. For one, you can now get a huge dog for just 9 million gems. Bro, it's gone down so much. I can't believe it. Is it like by far the cheapest huge? I gotta know. What's the cheapest huge? No, the huge cat and the huge dog are both 9 million gems apiece. Even the huge Shiba is 11 million. The best pet in the game when the game first came out, the huge Inferno cat, you can now get for 22 million. And the huge Cosmic Axolotl is all the way down to 53 million. I paid literally 400 million for this thing when it came out. But what's interesting, everything has dropped. But what hasn't dropped? The Halloween pets. In fact, a Nightmare Kraken that's just a 1 in 175 million. Double what basic huge dog is, despite the huge dog being technically the better pet. It's because of supply and demand. The only way you're going to get it is in the trade server, which means all of these items are all going to start climbing in value, which is why the ace up my sleeve, the huge ghost face cat, is sitting at 217 million. When I got these originally, they were worth 50 million. It is quadrupled just in the past 2 days. And now I know what you're saying. If I really wanted to, I could turn around, put this thing up for sale, and make 210 million gems pretty easily. But holding on to these pets, the further we go away from the Halloween update, the more they're going to be worth. And I can tell you this right now, judging by how they're doing this, I fully suspect that eventually you're not going to be able to get a huge dog or a huge cat anymore. And these values are going to turn around and start going up. So buying a whole bunch of them now could be beneficial to you later on. But what the craziest story of all this is, we first started this video, a god potion was worth 40 million gems. I can buy 6 of them for 15 million a pop. I've never seen values drop so much in a game so quickly. Having a billion gems right now is like such a crazy awesome thing. But while we are talking about things that are decreasing and increasing in value, it seems as though these instant luck potions are also slowly increasing in value because they are now 200k a pop and they're selling like hotcakes. So what's the best way to make gems at this game? Buying Robux, of course. If you don't have Robux, getting yourself some exclusive DLC code, making sure that they are Series 3 or even a new Titanic, as those would give you pets in both the Pet Simulator game and the Pets Go, so you can double dip. But if you don't have Robux, you're kind of left to just hatch pets over and over again. Dude, the Instant Luck 4 potion is actually low-key pretty cool because it gives you some great stuff. Look at that. I don't even have a god potion on, and it's just like every time I roll, something crazy is gonna happen. Don't believe me? Let's do it again. Anyway, what you need to be working on if you do not have Robux is making sure you're doing the breakables while hatching, making sure to buy the potions, and getting things in the index shop, as well as the merchant. And then once you've done all of that, make you some instant luck 1, 2, 3 potions, work yourself up to being able to do an instant luck 4. Alternatively, going here and turning your lucky potions into rainbow dice, your rainbow dice into instant luck potions, and working yourself up to lucky potion 4 here. And then once you craft those potions, put them up for sale, and then just wait. And before you know it, yeah, it's done. I got 1.21 billion gems, which means I still don't know what the cap is. And honestly, the last 23 minutes, I could just sit here and completely sell everything left, getting rid of all of these things. But the question is, do I want to? Does it make sense to get rid of all of these pets now? Or do we wait a little bit when they go up even further in price? Because if they're getting 15 million now for this, what is it going to be like in a month? I'm at 1.51 billion, and I can use that 1.51 billion to buy the next pet in the next update. Or, you know, just get a bunch of god potions for really cheap. I just bought 11 with about 100 million gems. I now have 48 god potions. Let's drink 10 of them and see if we have any luck. This is gonna be a crazy montage. And just like that, 10 god potions down the drain. It's run out, which means, yeah, they definitely nerfed it because before I would have had at least 3 huges from it. In fact, I got 3 huges just 24 hours ago from 1. It is what it is. I think the time of the god potion is now dwindling down, and we can only await to see what the next update has in store. All I know is I have 1.3 billion gems in Pet Go, and today we're spending it all to get the most stacked OP team in the Pets Go universe. We might as well start with this pet here. This shiny, huge nightmare corgi. 140 million, and just like that, we're done. There's gonna be a lot more where that came from. Right now, prices are insane. If you would have told me last week that I'd be able to get some huge pets for like 12 million gems, I would have laughed. But here we are. I just think it's funny that the same guy is trying to also sell this one for 70 million. Bruh, I don't know who you trying to fool, but that ain't gonna work. This huge dog's for 12. And this huge dog's for 12. I could also buy this God potion for 13, but I don't know, man. Just took it off and tried to re-put it up sell for 25 million. Bro, I already saw what you had it as. I'm not gonna fall for it. So why are Pets Go prices just insane right now? And how do I have so many gems? Well, I'm glad you asked. Last video, I redeemed over $50,000 worth of merch codes, a whole bunch of diamond bags, and then this happened. Now, as far as why everything is so cheap these days, well, it's actually been really interesting. Because this game is so new and prices are kind of all over the place, people are now discovering gems for the very first time. They're trying to sell pets to make gems so that they can buy other pets. Problem is, it's a wild, wild west out there and nobody knows what anything is worth, which is exactly how you can hop into a trade server, see pets going for 25 million gems, and you hop over to the next one and see them going for 72 million gems, both of which aren't really worth it, especially since you can just turn around and get one for like 15 million and it's so much better. But why is this happening? Well, really, it's been kind of a collection of things. We all know how OP God potions are. When they first came out, this happened. That was one roll. God potion is insane. Big games got wind of it, thought it was too OP. People were getting crazy lucky, and so they nerfed it. So now, even having all of these pets here with this massive amount of boost and all of the instant luck potions and golden dice and mythical luck potions and cocktails and everything else, when you use 20 God potions, this happens. As you can see, you get a lot of decent things, but you don't get any huges. Meaning they have nerfed God potions tremendously. Just a few days ago, God potions were going from 35 to 40 million gems apiece. Basically as much as a huge pet. Why? Because you almost were guaranteed a huge pet. But after they've nerfed it, they have now fallen down to only being worth 11 million. People have gotten wind that the God potions aren't so godly anymore, but the damage was done. In the last update, big games had a 2 times luck weekend, meaning people were getting ultra lucky, getting huge pets left and right every second. Pets that were going for 400 million now are going for way less. Because everybody was hatching huges so much, they weren't special to have anymore, and thus started the great decline. In my last video, you can actually see it happen live, as my huge dog went from being worth about 40 million all the way down to about 10. For one, you can now get a huge dog for just 9 million gems. As long as the God potion was godly and people were using it to hatch huge pets, none of these pets were special anymore, except for one. This one right here, the huge ghost face cat. Only 862 will ever exist because you can no longer get it, which is why when you go to buy one, you see all these other pets being worth 10, 20, 30 million, and the huge ghost face cat worth 225. But here's the other thing. Because the godly potions have been nerfed, and now hardly anybody gets any huges from them anymore, these huge pet prices are going to start going up. In fact, they've already done so. As just when we started this video, this dog was worth less than 10 million. Now it's worth over. So if I'm going to be a smart businessman in this video, we are going to need to spend all of our gems to get as many pets as possible so that we can hold it and sell it at a higher premium later. Oh, also, I do have a couple more pets that I need to index, like this cow here. They want 2K for that? Bro, are you kidding me? I think I can find another cow. There we go, 300. The glistening costs much more as usual. You want to buy it? It's only 300. I'll do it. Just like I'm also going to do this one as well. It might be easy to hatch, but considering I still have a 4,000 times luck boost, I couldn't get that pet if I tried. Looks like I'm missing the camel, the seal, and that is about it. I've got everything on page 1, everything on page 2, and the only thing I'm missing on page 3 is this right here, the Avenging Griffin. A pet that I could hatch, I just haven't gotten lucky for it. But luckily, this person here did. He just wants 15 million? Oh, bro. Like I said, people do not know what things are worth, and they are just throwing anything and everything as far as numbers up. This is 1.2 million. I mean, it's better than 15, that's for sure, but it's still a little cheap. You know what? I don't want to spend a year looking for it. We'll go ahead and buy it. It's done. And while we're here, we might as well buy this one right here. All the pets have now been indexed, but it still says I'm only at 98%. And the reason why is the shiny pets. They only have the huge dog and the huge nightmare corgi index. The rest, I don't. Oh, God. This is where it's gonna start getting really expensive. And we might as well start with the shiny cat. 120 million, it's worth 220. Oh, that is easy money right there. Oh, my God. Wait, is that a shiny corgi? What is that? What is that? Oh, my God, it's a shiny Shiba. It's worth 80 million. Wait, I just got a shiny Shiba and a shiny cat. I only need the huge ghost face, huge inferno, the huge cosmic. Can we do it? The last three are definitely going to be the hardest because they're the newest and the most rare. Only 12 of these exist, 42 of these, and 19 of these. Is there one of these? There is. Oh, but I'm not spending that. No, bro. I'm making a lot of dumb decisions this video, but that is not one of them. Is there one of these? There's not. All right, well, I have 3 shiny pets here. In the index, though, I have 4 because I borrowed this one from a friend. I don't actually own it, but there is one here. It's worth 185 million. He's selling it for 120. Nobody's bought it yet. I wonder if I can find one cheaper. And the answer is yes, definitely. There we go. While we're here, these look like some pretty good deals. I guess I'll go ahead and buy one of these, and I'll buy one of these. And now we'll take a look at our pets, and this is all the huge pets I have already. Here's my team of shinies. We've got 3 axolotls, 2 inferno cats, 5 corgis, 2 shibas, 3 ghostface, 2 huge, and 5 dogs. And we've barely just gotten started. I gotta admit, I am kind of tempted to go ahead and buy some more god potions. Maybe at some point, big games will decide, hey, maybe we nerfed it a little too much and they'll buff it again. Nah, if anything, big games has learned from their lesson and they've had 2 weeks to really kind of fine tune it. I think the god potion nerf is here to stay. They'll probably just introduce a more exclusive god 2 potion later on. So I think I'll skip that for now. Let's have a little bit of fun. Nick, what are you doing? You messed up the montage. What, Nick? I'm here to rob you out of 75k gems. No. How's he doing this? No, stop. Quit hacking. The homeless needs money to feed his upgrades. Oh, no, stop. Stop. Don't confirm, Nick. Don't confirm. Imagine using god potions and losing. I don't know if losing's the right word. I've got 7 huge cats behind me, almost a full team. And when I buy this one, now I do have a full team. Question is, do you prefer a full team of 8 cats? Or do you prefer a full team of 8 dogs? This kid right here is jumping up and down. He's like, please buy mine. I already have a full team, though. All right, fine. There, I bought it. And now I'm about to ruin the economy forever when I sell it for 1 gem. Who's gonna get it? And he bought it back! I just bought it back for 1 gem. That is hilarious. All right, well, we've got a full team of huge cats, full team of huge dogs. And now, with this purchase, I also have a full team of nightmare corgis. And I've just now spent half of my gems. Oh boy, what do we spend the rest of our gems on? Let's check the shiny stuff again. The huge ghost face, still not available. Huge inferno, still not available. And the huge cosmic axolotl, which is still this kid here. LOL, no, bro. Look at his little derpy face. Gosh dang it, I got back at a server with Nick, and everybody's on Nick's side. They're like, Nick's better because he's in pay to win. Yeah, well, Nick cheats, steals my pets all the time. NightFoxx is better. See, that's what I thought. Because you said that. Nick, I swear to heck, if you get this, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, it wasn't Nick. We're good. I do need to stop doing that, though. These are pretty good prices, so I'll go ahead and buy these real quick. And I'll start working on my Shiba team. That is not what I had in mind. God, 1 billion? Bro, it's only worth 12. Ah, see, that's also a bad deal. These are good, though. Up to 7, need 1 more. Wait, is this 20.5k? Wait, is this a scam where it's like it can't do it because it's locked? Okay, this is an actual scam. Don't do this. See how he's like hiding the M? He makes it think that you can try to buy this one. So you go to try, but it's locked. You're not able to. And so then in your rush to try to buy it quickly so nobody else does, you try to go and buy this one real quick without realizing it's an M, and then you get scammed. However, it's not really that far off. It's double double the price, which is not worth it, but that's still a scam that's running around. Just make sure you press E and you look before you actually do it. There we go. 14 million for a thing that's 12. That's pretty good. I'll take that one. There we go. A full team of Shibas with one of them being a shiny. Got a full team of dogs, full team of cats, full team of corgis, full team of Shibas, but it's gonna start getting a lot more expensive. Full team of Inferno Cats. And the last one, which arguably is probably going to be the hardest one to do of all, Cosmic Axolotls. And it just keeps getting worse. I'm better off buying this one right here. It's worth 225. It's only going to keep going up. All right. I'm going to make a really good business decision and buy one of them. There we go. I had a full team at one point. Now I'm up to 4. But I know for a fact those are definitely going to start rising in price. So getting them now definitely makes sense. In fact, if I wasn't recording this video, I probably would have just bought all ghost faces, called it a day. But yeah, we still got to get some more Cosmic Axolotl. On Cosmic Values, it says it's worth 32 million. I have seen them all for over that. 35 is definitely a little steep. I think we can probably find some cheaper or just the same price. We might need to do one of them time cards where it says
12 seconds later.
Okay, that wasn't long enough. You're gonna have to do a longer one.
1 hour later.
I have been looking for an hour. This is literally the cheapest one I have found. Everything is like 35, 40. I've seen a couple of 50s. Oh, this is beginning to be a little bit of a pain. Oh my God, man. It's 200. I think I gotta do it. I didn't really want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to buy it. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. Come on, come on. Almost. I have to do this so fast. This is so dumb to do it this way. I'm right here in front of it. I'm so close. 195, 196, 197. Okay, come on. We're getting close. We're getting close. There's a million right there. 198, 199. Come on. I'm so close. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. All right. All right. There we got 200. It is mine. Come on. Work. Work. Yes. All right. All right. Take everything off sale. Take everything off. No, get out of here. I'm keeping this. Yes, I have done it. I only need 2 more. And this is the only other one I can find. And it's both right here and right here. And it's done. A full team of Axolotl. A full team of Inferno Cats. A full team of corgis, a full team of Shibas, a full team of huge cats and huge dogs. The only one I don't have a full team of is the huge ghost face cat. But, here, take a look at this video where I got a full team of them. Well, they're probably gonna nerf the best out of this. It was fun having this experience. Total done this video, not just 5, but 7. Wait, so now I have had my hands on a full team of every huge pet. Look at this, like, massive aura behind me. I think we'll call it good there. With prices going up, I suspect my team is going to be worth a lot pretty soon. Right now, I'm at 2.55 billion, which is enough to put me back at number 10 on the leaderboard. Top 10 in the world. We'll check back in a few days to see if that number has gone up any. And here we are 2 days later. When we last left off, I was at 2.55 billion. I haven't been in the game since. And now where are we at 2 days later? We're at 2.75 billion. We have gone up over 200 million in value. Enough to put us from the number 10 all the way up to the number 8 place on the leaderboard worldwide. We've got not 1, not 2, but 5 of the 7 huge pets as their shiny versions. We've got 274 pets indexed. The only ones I'm missing are the huge ghost face and the huge Inferno Cat. We'll definitely work to get that next update. But speaking of the next update, I think it's time we do something that I've been dreading doing for the past week. Seeing this drop down. We are 7 minutes away from going back to just 1% luck. Unless I click this button right here and buy 4,000 luck for 100,000 Robux. Up until this point, I thought this was not worth it. With all the potions you get, all the diamonds you could buy, and the introduction of the God Potion, spending your money on luck definitely wasn't the play. Don't believe me? Do you see any other YouTubers on the leaderboard, especially one that's maybe spent over 1 million Robux trying to get best luck possible in the game? I'm not really seeing anybody anywhere. The first one I see right here is Mayrushard at 62. I've spent about half of what they've done. done and have gotten way more out of it. But with the nerf, does it now again make sense to start doing the luck? Well, with my full team of shiny pets and filling out the rest with the 1 in 5 billion, let's do a couple tests. That was just one hatch. I do have 13 God Potions active, a whole bunch of Blazing Dice, Instant Luck 4. Let's see if we get lucky. Well, we got another huge Shiba. Well, so far we've gotten one new huge pet, but I've swapped out my team from having shiny pets to just an all team of 1 in 5 billion. It still only gives me a 400% increase despite one of them being a shiny, but when we couple that with this 10,000 roll, let's see if we get any luckier. No, we didn't. The boost roll here obviously doesn't take it into account the God Potion or the Galaxy roll, but let's just do one more. And as you can see, it literally makes zero difference. Shiny pets, they're just cool to have. They're still pretty worthless as far as like their damage boosts. But overall, today was a win. And while I do feel like this little button right here was just a complete lie and a waste of time and not really worth it at all, and I lost 100,000 Robux, today we set out on a mission to hatch the new, very rare Titanic cat in Pets Go. It has a fun cutscene animation where you think you get a basic huge and then, yeah, you get faked out and then you realize you just got something insane. So insane that hatching one of these is nearly impossible with a 1 in 200 billion chance. All I know is you need a lot of luck to get one, which sucks because I only have 13 minutes left of my luck and it goes back down to 0. Do I want to do this? 125,000 Robux to get 16,000 time luck. If you like the video right now, I'll do it. Nick's fortune is run out. I can't let mine. Here we go. This item costs more Robux than you have available. Guys, Roblox just called me poor. That wasn't very nice. All right, before the 12 minutes runs out, I need to do this. We're gonna buy Robux. We're gonna use star code NightFoxx because gosh dang it, man, I could really use Roblox's help in paying for this. We have to do it once, twice, 3. And now that that's been done, 125,000 Robux just for a temporary game pass. This is so dumb. Roblox even made me do a 2-step verification. They're being like, bro, are you sure about this? Oh my God. Well, let's see how much luck we got. One roll. What is it? The first roll that we get. Is that extra luck worth it? No, it's not. It looks like we did get a couple of cool looking things, but it's not what we're looking for. What we are looking for, though, is 5 billion coins, and we are a long way away from it. You see, in the upgrades, I have already gone through and raised my coin cap to 5 billion. And the reason that we have to do it is because in the luckier option, to even have a chance at getting the nearly impossible Titanic pet hatch, you have to actually make it possible at all by getting 5 billion coins and using that to unlock the ability to do so. So that is where our journey actually starts. Looking at all of my potions, it looks like I currently have 87 God Potions, which means every time I roll, I should get something good. Will it be a huge? I don't know. What does one roll with God Potions actually give us as far as coins? It gives us 12 million. That's good to know. What about if I use 5 huge eggs? Gonna give us 5 huge pets or nothing. What the heck? Didn't take it. What is happening? That's a weird bug. Maybe we'll have to come back to it, which means in the meantime, we are gonna have to just do the regular rolls to get as many coins as possible, hoping that we can get a huge. That will then give us more than 12 million coins a pop. But what else can I do? I do actually have 21 hours left of Coin Potion 7. I've got the cocktail. We got all this other stuff going on. Making sure I eat all my rainbow fruit here. And as far as coin goes, eating banana earns you even more coins. And definitely if you have a shiny version of the banana, that's the one you need to do. The thing is though, there is actually a coins 8 potion. And I think I want to go ahead and use these. That way, instead of just a 200% increase, I can drink all these and have a 250% increase. And now when I do that, what do I get? We get still 12 mil. What gives? Maybe the potions only work for what you collect here. Or maybe when you click this and get things, you don't actually get anything at all. What the heck is going on? Why am I not getting anything? Like all those coins, I got nothing. Maybe I should reset the game. All right, I'm in a new server. Let's see if this works first now. No, it still doesn't work. What about this? All right, that looks like that works. Does it give us more coins? No, it does not. What if I just click coins? Do I get coins? No, I do not.
How am I supposed to get coins?
Does this give you any coins? You don't get it there either. I guess you get magma eggs, and I can open all these. And these give me stuff that also accounts for 5 million? Wait. That means opening up like 30 of these is gonna do even better than doing the other ones. Oh yeah, look at that, much more now because we can do 30 eggs at once instead of 12, which means now by doing this 30 times, we're not getting 12 million coins a pop, we are getting 30 million a pop, which is so much better than just doing a regular roll. It actually saves the rolls. No shot!
Oh my god!
I was trying to use that as an example that I can save the god potion rolls for when I can hatch a Titanic, and now instead I'm hatching literally the most rare pet you can hatch that's not a Titanic. It's the first time that I've been able to do it via a god potion only and not just like huge eggs.
This is insane!
The only thing that can make it better is if this ended up being a shiny. We're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1. Just a regular. I'm not mad though. That was insane. That means now I have my 4th Kitsune Fox. In fact, it probably would be better if I did go ahead and just pull out everything good at this point, because maybe it will also help us get more coins. Wait, it actually is working. I just went up to 460. Okay, wait. Hang on. It doesn't pop up like the pets do, but yeah, it does actually work because now I'm at 472. That actually is great news. That means I can still do all this run around, roll pets, and get huges, because I also, while doing all this, forgot to see how much huge pets actually give us. We usually get 12 million without it, but now we get still 12 million. Okay, yeah, there's no reason to use the roll button at all. You want to get coins fast? You get a whole bunch of these eggs and you open them. You're gonna get crap, but we're gonna get gems really quickly, and we're gonna need to get gems really quickly because, as I said before, this game pass is temporary, and in 9 hours it expires and I lose 16,000 times luck. So we already know I'm not gonna get anything from it. So let's call this getting coin montage. Let's do it. And just like that, we're up to 1.1 billion. But the sad thing is we're also out of winter eggs. I think pretty much any egg is going to give us 1 million per, which means all of these should give us 5 million coins. And yep, that confirms it. So if you want to make money fast, hatching every egg you can instantly gives you, bro, that was a hype egg, 1 million coins, which means if we really want to get all of our coins up really quickly, all we got to do is just go buy a whole bunch of cheap eggs in the trading plaza. Those don't work. Not to mention they're 41.2 million. These are 2 million. Holiday eggs are 14.9 thousand. This is 10,000, 12,000, another 10,000. That's 60,000, and that's 15,000. Meaning the cheapest eggs we can find are the magma eggs and, weirdly, the nice eggs. These magma eggs are going for 10,000 a pop. If one of these eggs gives us 1 million, 1,000 of these will give us 1 billion. And since I already have 1 billion, I only need 3 billion more coins, which is about 3,000 eggs. So let's find them cheap and let's start hatching. Oh.
That wasn't going to be a very long montage.
Because this guy had basically the rest of what I want. I am at 4,459 eggs. I should have 5 billion coins now, which is great because I'm actually out of gems. But here's what else is cool. Because we're going to be using the eggs and not actually rolling for our coins, we don't even have to leave the trade server to get all the coins in the first place. And the reason that we want to do that is because in the trade server, the extra luck actually pauses and you don't get charged for it. That might also mean the 1 in 1 billion chance of getting the huge hell rock is probably going to be 1 in a billion, because I think if this luck pauses, probably all this other luck here pauses as well. As you can see, all of the countdown timers on all the fruit are missing. There's no potions active right now, which basically means we're not going to get any extra luck hatching hatching these, but that's okay because it's actually not the huge hell rock I'm after, but all of the coins. With that, why don't we open all of them, shall we? I'm actually gonna hop into a new server where a Titanic cat is, just so I can like see it and it's all of its glory. This one guy wants 12 million for it, and it's the number 18 one. Okay, not bad. There it is right there. Oh my gosh, look at it. One day, this thing will be mine. I don't know if I'll get it today, but hopefully being in this server alongside it, we will get lucky. I just kind of have to hide. I didn't really hide very well. I'm just gonna be sitting here as I just AFK, hatching 4,000 of these over and over again. Maybe they'll get bored. I don't know. We're at 1.2 billion now. Let's get more. About an hour and bro, how are people still in here? Hi. What's up, guys? We got our 5 billion coins, and believe it or not, we also got a huge hell rock out of it. I didn't think I would get lucky in the 4,000 egg, considering it's a 1 in 1 billion hatch, but hey. Oh wait, I got 2. This one was said it was hatched 39 minutes ago, and this one was hatched 8. Yo, I'll just give these away for 1 gem, these away for 1 gem. And since I hatched a couple of extra hell rocks, we'll give that one away for 1 gem as well. Thanks for hanging out with me, gamers. Now it's time we get back to business. We're back in the main world, which means we can click this, go over here, and finally do the Titanic pet hatching. We now have our chance to roll for our very own Titanic pet. And what better way to do that than doing it over in the new Tech Island area? How this is gonna work? We're gonna use instant luck potions, blazing potions, cocktails, rainbow dice, golden dice, shiny fruits, and shiny oranges, which gives us even more luck. We'll couple that with 1 huge pet just to see how our luck is going. Will we get something good? Oh, I think we will. We just got a 1 in 5 billion pet just with 1 huge egg. Oh, I'm liking our odds already. One might say this luck is out of this world. Astronomical. This is still like my favorite cutscene ever. I really wish they would hold off on adding more huges and continue on with like very rare huges that have really cool cutscenes. That is how this game stays cool. Because getting that as opposed to getting, I don't know, the 500th one of these, you can tell it just doesn't hit the same. Anybody want that elephant? You can have it. So let's talk about what we are going to do. As you see, I have all of these boosts, all of these potions, these really nice pets, instead of which are going to help me try to get a Titanic. We've got 80 god potions here and another 109 here for almost 200 god potions. Really, the only thing left to do is to just start rolling. Hopefully, we'll get lucky. And for the next hour, I rolled, hoping that every single egg drop held a Titanic inside, waiting to burst out. Oh, wait, is this a red dragon? It is. Let's go. Oh, yo, Inferno Cat! Man, that thing comes at you quick. It's coming in hot. The real question is it a shiny? No, it isn't, but that's okay. Oh, did I just seriously get another Inferno Cat? I did. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, we have been pretty lucky this video. We've gotten a lot of new pets. All of these huge sharks, these huge pigs, elephants, ducks, infernos, a couple of red dragons. I even got lucky with a shiny huge shark. But as we are running out of god potions, I seem to be missing a certain Titanic. I have 9 potions here, plus the 100 I drank all while doing that. And for the last 10, we'll see if we can get lucky in the forever pack and come across them. I'm not gonna lie, this thing gets less and less worth it every week. I have already spent 15,000 Robux here trying to get just some god potions, down to the point where I basically can just go buy the god potions that I need. So we'll just buy 10 here. We'll call it a day, and hopefully those 10 will be all I need to get the luck that I want. With that, let's do the last little bit. Oh, first one right off the bat. What is this one? Yo. No, it's not anything good. Stupid huge monkey. That's all right. We got more. Next chance, next chance, next chance. What is this one? It's a huge shark. Okay, there we go. We got 8 left, which means that huge came from the god potions that I just bought in the trade server. Let's see what else I can get. Nothing. 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 Oh no. I don't want to end the video like this. We need an epic moment right at the end. I have 2 left, man. 16,000 luck and a dream. A dream to hatch a Titanic. And it all comes down to this last god potion here. For extra luck, make sure you hit that like button. I hear it gets like 10,000 extra luck for every person who hits it. With that, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait. Ah! Oh, no, it's the red dragon. But you know what, man? I'll take it. It's a good one to end on. With all of that, we did not hatch the Titanic pet that's a 1 in a 200 billion chance. Look, man, I told you it was basically impossible. The best one I got is a 1 in 10 billion. I do have ways that I could get one. After all, there are people selling it in the trade server. This one is the number 10 and it's worth 10 billion. And if I look at my wrap, I have about 18 billion worth of stuff. I could technically buy it if I wanted to. Maybe I'll wait until it comes down a little bit. I'll try to hatch it in another video. We'll kind of make it a running joke of how unlucky I am. In today's video, we set out on a mission to get as many gems as possible so that we can buy another Titanic pet. To do that, I have a plan. This is my Pets Go inventory. As you can see, it has a lot of junk in it. So my job is to sell as much as I can as fast as I can. Can we do it? Well, one way to find out. Now, on top of all the fun things that we have in our inventory, we do actually have a lot of huge pets in our inventory as well. Some of which are very cheap, like the huge piggy, all the way down to 4 million. It's crazy that you can just buy a huge pet for 4 million gems. That means when you go to the forever pack and you start buying things, you spend 50 Robux, you get gems. Another 50 Robux, you get more gems. 100 Robux, you get even more gems. For those keeping count at home, yes, we just spent 200 Robux and got 1 million gems. We're a fourth of the way there. 300 Robux, 1.5 million. 500 Robux, 2.5 million. And if we keep going, at the 1100 Robux mark, we now have 5.5 million gems, which is enough to buy our first huge pet in the trading server. So yeah, you got 1100 Robux, boom, huge pet and Pets Go. That's all you gotta do. But on top of that, everything that we got in the forever pack, we could also turn around and sell. I just got a bunch of mastery potions. They're selling for 74.8 thousand each. I have 3,000 of them, but if we look over at my mastery, I'm actually max on everything. So these 3,000 mastery potions are basically just burning a hole in my pocket. I'm sitting on 238 million gems. And that is what sparked the idea of this video. What else am I sitting on? And if I sell everything, will I be able to get my 3rd Titanic in this game? Looking through the list here, some of these things are pretty small. The instant luck 4 potions, I have a lot of them, but they're so cheap that I still only have about 7 million worth here. Still enough for another huge pet, but you kind of get the idea. Some things are really cheap, like this Valentine's gift at 1.8 million each. But if we look at the gifts, it definitely has the potential to give us something great. Like the huge Valentine's Dominus, it's worth 30 million. The Molten Pickaxe, it's worth 112 million. There's also chances at huge pets, god potions, and of course, the Titanic. So because that's so cheap and the prizes are so great, it kind of makes sense to go ahead and open these and not actually sell them at all. Unless you get nothing like I just did, and then you're just gonna regret everything. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and open the rest of these. 3, 2, 1, and 0. I just spent 9 million worth of things. Did I get a 9 million thing out of it? No, I didn't. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. And honestly, looking at my inventory, I do have things that could potentially give me something great, but the chances are it's just not gonna happen. Take this Santa egg, for instance. I have the option of getting a Titanic out of it, but it's a 1 in 100 billion chance. I could sit here for days and open these gifts, but I can guarantee that by doing that, I'm just gonna basically get this pretty much all over and over again. It will make 0 sense. Therefore, just watching my 194 million gems just fade away as I open these and not get lucky. Pets Pets Go is a game all about chance, all about luck. And according to big games, there's a sucker born every minute. And you know what? Tired of being that sucker. But I also don't want to scam people because, like, people hate when I do that. Even though I do it for, like, a video and then people get real mad, like, oh, you're taking advantage of your fans, not knowing that behind the scenes, I give people huge pets that I ended up scamming in the video 99% of the time. But I'm not looking to scam anybody in this video. These Santa eggs are worth 15,000 gems each. I am going to sell them for 14,000. Yes, we're taking a little bit of an L, but honestly, 14,000 times 5,000. Hey Siri, what's 14,000 times 5,000?
14,000 times 5,000 is 70 million.
That's 70 million gems right there. That's 114,000. That's 140,000. And that's, well, it's another number.
Come on, guys. Go ahead and buy it.
It's a great deal. Sort of. Probably gonna take an L. But who knows? There probably is at least one huge pet in this. Maybe even a Titanic. We won't ever know. And that honestly is the sucky part and what big games want you to think when you're selling your precious eggs. O says, do I want a Valentine's potion? Yeah, sure. What I hatched from it, you can have. Oh, he gave me 3. He's like, dude, I'm such a big fan.
You say hi to the video. He said hi, dude.
Yo, shout out to this dude. He's giving me 3 potions. While that was happening, somebody bought 5 of these. I made 69,000 gems. Yeah, let's go. Look at that. Almost a million. Why does it take away everything when I do that? Why is it doing this? 14,000. Upload. It's on the booth. As soon as somebody buys stuff, it just looks like they bought the whole thing, but they actually just bought like 10. Yo, I'm gonna need somebody to buy this. Yeah, see, they bought 195 and it just took it away. I don't even know if they bought it from the right thing. What the heck, game? If that's what I gotta deal with, this is gonna be a very long video. For now, though, I did promise that one kid that I would use these 3 potions, pull out my best pets to give myself the best luck increase, mainly because I have no extra ones and I'm not spending that again. But hey, maybe we will get lucky. I said maybe we will get lucky. Okay.
This isn't good. I promised the kid he could have whatever I got from it,
And I don't have anything good from it. Oh, no.
oh, wait, I got a rose cat.
That's a 1 in 500 million. That's not bad. Gosh, man, I feel bad. Looking at my god potion list, it looks like I have 51. Still just sitting in queue. I guess I'll just hatch until I get a huge and I'll give it to him. How long is it gonna take? I don't know. We'll find out together. Ready? Montage. Oh, wait. It's our first one. We're gonna give this one to the kid. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's either gonna be something great. Man, what if it was the Titanic? What if it was... Okay.
That would have been my luck, man.
But it was the pig, a huge hunter. It only took about 12 god potions before we got our first huge. Considering each god potion is worth about 2.85 million. Let me do the math real quick. Hey, Siri, what's 2.5 times 12?
2.5 times 12 is 30.
That's 30 million gems. And as we said before, pigs are about 5. So I only lost 25 million gems on that. The problem is once you consume these, you can't sell them. So I guess we might as well just go through the rest of these while we can. But before I forget, click this. We'll confirm it. We'll say this is the first huge I hatched. GG. Considering the Valentine's God potions are not even worth 1 million and he gave me 3 million of them, it looks like he still came out on top. All right, let's see if I can minimize the amount of L's I'm about to take by hatching something great with these last 38 God potions. And go. Oh, wait, what's this? Give me something good. We still have a chance of getting the Titanic from this. Yes, I know it's a 1 in 200 billion chance to do it. But, okay, well.
We got a huge ducky.
I'll take it. What else we gotta get? Oh, yo, okay, we're actually getting a lot of luck right now. I don't know what's going on, but this is exactly what I need to see. This actually has me rethinking getting rid of all of my God potions. Because in the past 3 God potions, 2 of them have been a huge.
We got 2 huges that time.
Oh no, bro. Big Games, no, John! Big Games knows I'm trying to sell my inventory. They're trying to make me think about not doing it so much. Oh no, man. If they give me another multiple huge, I'm gonna flip. Okay, they didn't.
But the amount of huges I just got.
In the past 4 rolls, I got 4 huges. With that logic, bro, I got about 1,200 huges sitting in my inventory. That would be wild. But we know that's not gonna happen because, like all things, Big Games dangles the luck out in front of you and then it takes it away. All right, 27 left. Let's do it. Red dragon, huge monkey, huge shark, huge elephant.
I think I've gotten every 1 in 1 billion pet you can get.
Huge ducky again. I should be about getting out of God potions at this point. How many I got left? 5. Okay, it literally just took it away from me without even hatching it. That's not good, game. Why are you doing that? You better give me a huge for that. Just doing that right now. No huge. It just took a God potion and then didn't give me anything afterwards. So I didn't even get like double the luck. There's 3. Here's 2. And I think this is my last one. Yep, God Potion 1 ran out. I don't even know how many it stole from me, but we honestly didn't do as bad as I thought we would have. There's a 6 million pet here, 2 5 million pets here, 2 5 million pets here, and 3 5 million pets here. That's a lot of math, but I don't think it still equates to what 50 of these God Potions go for, because, hey, Siri, what's 2.81 million times 50?
2,810,000 times 50 is 140,500,000.
That's a lot of cheddar. I know I didn't get that much in worth. So it's time. We're going to put up all 1,210 God Potions for sale to give us a potential 3-point-something billion gems. On top of that, we got this that we're going to get rid of for 240 million. Yeah, at some point, you know, Big Games is probably going to add more masteries. But if we've seen anything, they'll just do packs with them in it. And even if you get the masteries done to give you the cool new things, chances of getting them are still very, very low. Don't believe me? Watch this. Check this out. Let's go to the huge bet. Let's see. Oh, what's this? This thing right here that you can get? Only 28 exists. What about this one? Only 15 exists. This one, only 4 exists. Oh, and the thing that the game is actually built entirely around, you know, rolling over and over again. You would think the huge pet that's tied to the rolling mastery would be the least rare, and somehow or another, despite everything, nobody has hatched one yet, despite the masteries thing being out for weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna sell all these. I don't really care. So then looking at everything else, we look to see what the next thing can make me a lot of money is. We got a lot of these to sell. We talked about that. We also have 101 huge eggs. Now the huge eggs are pretty interesting. I could sell all of them for 3 billion gems, but the question is it worth it to keep some of them? Simply because these are worth 29.5. And if we look at all the items we can get from it, of course the 1 in 1 billion stuff is only gonna net us about 5 million each, which is a 25 million gem loss in the egg. But the egg can also give us the Inferno Cat, the Red Dragon, the Axolotl, and the Kitsune. The Infernal Cat still would be an L. The Red Dragon still would be an L. Even the Cosmic Axolotl is an L. But if we could hatch, you know, 101 Kitsunes, oh, we could make a profit of only 13 million gems. I would say it would be nice to actually have my team be rounded out with 3 Titanics and the rest Kitsunes. I've got 4 now. I need at least 1 more, and then if I get a 3rd Titanic, that will round out the team. So, this might be a real dumb decision, but I am actually going to hatch until I get a Kitsune. Or not at all. What the heck? Where did they go? Don't tell me it took it away. Okay, it didn't. You just I have to do this one at a time. There ain't no way I have to do this one at a time. What is this one? Is it a Kitsune? No, it is an Inferno. Can I do 3? No, it won't let me do 3. Well, let me do 2. Yes, it will. Okay. We got 2 chances. 2 chances. It's gonna do the best one. Oh my gosh, it's another Inferno. And it's not even a shiny. Oh boy, why did I agree to do this? Yeah, that's how I feel. Like a sucker. Honestly, it makes more sense to just go buy a Kitsune with the gems that I make from selling these eggs. Come on. All right, we're gonna need to see some. Not that. That's not what I. Gosh, dang it, man. Wasn't there supposed to be a limit on how many of these things you could get? No, there's 94,000 in existence. I'm going to 90 and I'm stopping. Apparently, I now have to do it 1 at a time because it won't let me do it 2 now. I don't know what's going on. It's not even letting me do 1. I think this is the game's way of telling me give up, kid. Okay, wait. This could be it or not. It's literally the same thing. I'm down to my last one and it will be a pig. And I love how they always give you like a consolation prize of 8,000 gems. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. All right, we've had our fun. We've tried to hatch things from the eggs. And it doesn't matter the gift. This game just looks to take and take and take and gives you peanuts. And I just can't do it anymore. I'm selling everything. We'll go up here in the corner, we'll sit on my Titanic, and I will put everything for sale. They're worth 29.5. I'll sell them for 28. 1,200 God Potions. I'll sell for 2.5 million. 3,000 masteries. I'll sell for 70,000. Everything's a deal. Everything must go. Now we wait. We will sit here for the next 3-4 hours, whatever it takes to get everything sold. Wish me luck, gamers. It's been about 5 days since the last update. I have been sitting in the trade server nonstop, constantly selling my entire inventory. And my inventory is looking mighty bare these days. We've got a couple of god potions, a couple of instant lucks, you know, that I'll save for a rainy day. But as we scroll down, I don't really have much left. And everything I do have left is a whole bunch of things that are untradeable. I am still keeping this, and I am still keeping this. It was hard to get the first time. I don't want to have to get it again, but literally everything else has been upgraded. I went through and crafted a whole bunch of potions to get even more instant luck potions, things that I could sell. And I do still have a little bit of an ace up my sleeve with this right here. This bundle of boosts can give me a lot of really good things, some of which is not tradable, but if I need to use it, I can. Over on the pet front, I am pretty much out of all of my huge pets. I sold so many of them, and all I have left is a shiny collection, my really rare reindeer, and the most powerful pets. That way, when I do equip things, it still looks like I got a decent team. But outside of that decent team, it's starting to look really bare. I do still have a bunch of 999s, 850s, 800s. I tried to sell all these. Yeah, nobody wanted them. And over on the leaderboard side of things, I was right under Grumpy Gravy at 37 billion. And now I'm all the way down to 23.2. So the final question is, how many gems did I get? Well, the answer is 11.5 billion. So now the time has come. What Titanic do I want to get? And right off the bat, I see the Blazing Dragon. I actually kind of love the aura, but I'm not a huge fan of the pet. I do have 4 that I can choose from, as I already have the Diamond Dragon and the Storm Agony. There's the Reindeer Cat, the Blazing Bat, the Valentine's Angelus, and the basic Titanic Cat. And looking at the prices, yeah, I definitely can't afford the number 2, but I wouldn't want to get that one anyway. I don't really care too much about like the role that they got him in. Wait, here's something. This one's 8.5 for a Titanic Cat. Yo, that's actually not a bad price. This is 7.5 for the Reindeer Cat. These two actually are not bad. The problem is, even though this one is really hard to get, it will get more and more affordable as they are hatched, because these are still possible to hatch. This one, however, is not possible to hatch anymore, which means its value is only going to go up. Okay, let's think strategically here. We got a cat for 8.5 and a reindeer cat for... Oh, okay, somebody bought it. I guess that was the better deal anyway. Well, dang it. I did see it for 7.5 billion. Now it's just gone. But the Titanic cat at 8.5 billion is not a bad price. Let's get our basis down and see how much a Blazing Bat is going for. This one looks to be 8 billion, and the Valentine Angelus is at 7.35 billion. Now I gotta go find the reindeer cat again. Oh, there's one right there. That one's 9 billion. All right, those are the base prices. Now let's see if we can find better deals. And look at that, we already found one cheaper. It's worth 787. It could do 8.3. Do I really want this? It's definitely the most rare Titanic in the game. There's 85 that exist of this. 149, 163, 224, 156, 238. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Boom. We got it cheaper, and I have 3.2 billion gems left, which means I'm about 4 or 5 billion off. Oh, that sucks, bro. We might as well see what the cheapest prices these are going for. I'm sorry, is that the #1 shiny Titanic Storm Agony? What?
Oh my god, man.
100 billion. Yep, that sounds about right. This server actually has 2 of the cheapest ones in it. We got the cheapest Titanic reindeer I can find at 7.85 billion, and the cheapest Valentine's Angelus at 7.35 billion. On top of that, the server also has a shiny Titanic cat. Yep, I'll never afford that, but here it is. These seem to be the current cheapest prices. This is what they're worth. This is what they're going for. Honestly, this one is probably going to keep going down, but these two are going to keep going up. And the cat. It's going to also keep going down, but I couldn't let the deal pass up. I mean, look at this guy. I've been wanting one forever. It's like ugly on steroids. Super ugly. Just like this kid. I could potentially go ahead and sell the rest of these to maybe get enough to do this, but bro, I don't think that's gonna work.
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say the 3.2 billion. I'm coming after you, reindeer cat. Just don't get too expensive before I can afford you. That's all I ask. The only thing I can potentially do is maybe sell this huge reindeer, number 2 in the world. The only other one redeemed before me is the one from the merch dev himself, Spiffy. It's worth more than 329, but I don't know how much more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just say serious offers. Who wants it? I'm ready to make a deal. Send. And now we wait. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I've had some people send me some offers. This person wants to send me about 500 million in huge pets. This one wants to send me 350 million for their 10-year-old son. But the best offer I got was Steven here, who says they would give me a huge ghost face cat worth 3.58 billion. I do have some people in here talking about it. Vibe said he would buy it for 1.5 billion. I just don't think that's worth it. I don't even know what it's worth. It could be worth like 1.5. It could be worth less. Feel weird. This game is crazy inflated as it is. None of the prices even make any sense. It changes so much from week to week, but it seems like nobody's actually doing it. Needless to say, nobody's gonna buy it. I don't really want to sell it anyway. I think I'll just keep my 3.22 billion gems. I'm sure they'll be used at some point or another. Either way, we ended up with a Titanic pet, and it's the most rare Titanic pet you can get. Today, I set out on a mission to get as many Titanics as I can in 24 hours. Every week that Pets Go updates, one thing becomes more and more certain. If you don't have Titanics, you ain't got crack. So how many can we get, and which methods do I use to get multiple in one video? Let's find out as the time starts now. So to start this 24-hour challenge, we need to know a couple of things. 1, how do we get Titanic pets? And 2, how long do we spend in that current way to try to get one of those Titanic pets? Don't know what I'm talking about? Well, actually something interesting happened when I was doing research on all the different ways you can get Titanics. We could roll for one, actually. Listen, I didn't say it was the best way to get one, but it is a way because, believe it or not, just rolling for a pet, you can actually get lucky and hatch yourself a Titanic cat. It's a pet that's been available to be rolled since the January 17th update. So for over 3 months now. Currently 109 exists, and when you roll one, it kind of looks like this. Without the space mining potion. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Is it going to be a crazy cool cutscene, or is it just going to be the basic Titanic cutscene? And it looks like it's going to be the basic Titanic cutscene. Nonetheless, man, if you can hatch one of these things, you now have one of the most valuable Titanics in the game. It's so wild out that animation. I actually still love it, despite how basic it is. I currently have one of them. He's a little derpy, not gonna lie, but I ended up buying him. And considering only 109 exist in those 3 months, yeah, I don't think this is the way to actually spend most of our time trying to get one of these 24 hours. But it actually gets even crazier from there, because every little aspect of this game has a chance to get a Titanic in it. And I didn't realize there was this many chances for you to get a Titanic in this game. We could go the mining route, where we mine for a bunch of ores and then use those ores to buy specifically this chest here. You can actually fish for one. Just hop aboard your fishing boat and then to the Kraken Island, where you can use tentacles to fish for a Titanic Kraken. The Kraken has been out since March 7th, when it was introduced in the Fish for the Titanic update, and currently 211 of them exist. When you hatch one of these bad boys, it looks like this. Look at that little egg hopping around. Everything's great. It goes in the water. Oh, look, it's me. And I'm just gonna fish it up. Look at how professional I look. Look at me go. Oh, never mind the egg. Let me out of the water.
God, man.
Uh-oh, everybody's gonna eat me. They all know that I eat pets and make them my friends. Uh-oh, the Kraken is gonna get me. At least that's what thinks, because instead of it getting me, an epic battle ensues where, yeah, that's right, I catch it. Or if fishing isn't your fancy, maybe you instead want to do the thieving route, where you can get some Titanic vault keys, go into the vault, and lockpick and steal your way to a Titanic. With a good pickaxe, you can get all the way to the end in about 1.5 minutes. And hey, also have a chance at getting one of the huges as well as one of the Titanics. Come on. Give me that huge. Over 4,000 exists. I should have a chance at getting this. Yeah, I didn't get one. But that's okay, because the Titanic is actually what we're after. This Titanic MILLION has been out since February 28 in the Titanic Vault update. And in that month, 223 have been hatched. Slightly better odds. Will we get one? No, we won't. And then we have the final way. In the rainbow zone, all the way at the back, is the pinata pet. You break a whole bunch of lucky blocks to spawn a pinata boss. Honestly, this part might take a minute, but for you, it's gonna take by the time I finish this sentence. And then maybe like 2 other seconds. Come on, guys, you're slow. There he is.
And inside this pinata
is a chance, albeit a very small chance, but a chance nonetheless to hatch. Okay, hold on. This might take a second. Where eggs will hatch when you break them, and in those eggs could be a Titanic pinata cat. But only 5 people have done it since the update's been out, and well, I haven't been lucky. But considering this has been out for a week and has 5, and the rest of those have been out for months and has like 200, honestly, this one probably needs a buff. But this one also has something else I want to get this video, and it is this thing right here, the Titanic rainbow token. Because while we are going to try to get as many Titanics as we can in 24 hours, I am actually going to do that for the sole purpose of seeing how many rainbow Titanic pets I can make at the end of this video. And to do that, we're gonna need 2 things. As many Titanics as possible, and we're gonna need some Titanic tokens. And so I guess that is where we are going to start our 24-hour challenge. What's that? Oh, there's some other ways you can get Titanics? Yeah, I didn't talk about the pay-to-win ways.
I don't know if I want to.
You got the Forever Pack way, which gives you the Titanic Wild Galaxy Agony, where you just mindlessly spend Robux for days, hoping that you will get lucky enough to see this pet right here come across your screen. I can tell you, I have spent over 300,000 Robux on this stupid Forever Pack in the many different various updates, and I still haven't gotten lucky yet. So I really don't want to do this method, if that's okay with you. Maybe if things get crazy and I absolutely have to, I will go this route. But for now, I mean, we're getting a whole bunch of nothing. Even though it says boosted odds, my boosted odds when you have 0% chance is still
1 trillion raised to the 10th power is 100000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000do
other ways you can get it is from this egg right here. The final ways you can get it is from this egg right here, the anime egg. They just released it. I can't tell you how many of these eggs have been given out and purchased into the world. I myself got 200 of them. You have a chance at getting the Titanic anime monkey in them. And despite that being out for weeks now at this point, and thousands upon thousands of eggs hatch, only 54 exist. So yeah, that sounds like a really bad option if I'm honest. So maybe we won't do that. There is also one other way you can get a Titanic, and it is my secret weapon. It will guarantee me a Titanic pet by the end of this video. I just don't really want to use it unless I absolutely have to. With that, let's go ahead and start. Finally, it looks like it's been about 15 minutes just explaining all of that. We need to start setup shop and actually working for the Titanic. And I might as well work for the Titanic and the token while I can, because believe it or not, I'm starting this challenge and I absolutely have to go somewhere. So we're just gonna leave this here. It's gonna AFK do this for the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and I am going to go to a baseball game. Yeah, I know, I have to do it. I don't know why. It's just sometimes you gotta do something that you absolutely don't want to do. It's not one of those times I really want to go to a baseball game, so I'm gonna go do that. All right, this is set up. It's ready to go. Just took out a black lucky block. Right on our way. Hopefully we'll get something cool. Hey, yo, Bandito, listen to me, bro. If we get something cool, you'll let me know, right? You're gonna be the good luck dragon. By the way, this is Bandito. This is a lizard that I've had for a while. He was Captain Toad before. He didn't like his name, so we changed it, and he now lives in my office because he got a new home. We also got a portrait made for him. This is him any given day. Bro, listen, I need you to do that over there. Comprende? All right, yo, I think he's got it figured out. And I'm back from the game. We gotta win, and now we're gonna see if I gotta win while being AFK. Was my bearded dragon lucky? That's the question. We'll find out as soon as we break this last pinata. Come on, man, give me something good. Bro, I thought I just hatched one and I was just sitting on it.
Yo, what do we get? What we got?
Oh, no, bro.
We didn't get anything good.
And nothing good over here, but that was just out of that hatch right there. We have been mindlessly hatching for 6.5 hours at this point. What do we have to show for it? Well, let's see. Nothing on the Titanic front, but wait.
Wait, hatched 2 hours ago and 3 hours ago.
I hatched not one, but two. Hey, hold on, yo. Wait a minute. I cooked a little bit.
Oh, wait, I was not expecting that.
All right, no, I gotta see because I wasn't recording. Where is it? I can actually see this hatch animation now. There it is. Okay, here it is. Let's see it. Okay. Yep, does its little bouncy thing, which means it has its own special animation and it's not just the basic one.
Oh, there's the pinata.
This is like recreating what I actually did. Beat the entire mess out of it until it busted in a million flames and we got the pinata dog. Let's go.
We got 2 of them.
All right, that's cool. Not bad. That was a free, like, 13 times 2. That's 25 million gems worth of pets right there. But what I think I'll do is I'll give away to the comments below. Just drop in your username. Make sure you're subscribed. But as you recall, there was a second reason for me to do this pinata goal. Because let's be honest, if I had 24 hours to get a Titanic, getting the one that is the lowest chance of you actually doing one is not the play to go. I was on a mission to get not just this, but actually something else. A Titanic rainbow token. Because we are going to need it if we're going to make some Titanic pets rainbow. And if we type rainbow, I actually got one. Oh, shot. 1.35 billion gems worth. The odds of me getting one of these is crazy low, actually. And I got 2 huge rainbow tokens. Bro, what is this?
What the heck, man?
All right, well, yeah, that was successful. I'm glad we did that. We didn't get the Titanic out of it, which means we're gonna have to do something else to try to get one. So I think the next thing that we're gonna turn our attention to is actually over on the fishing side of things, where we can try to get our very own Titanic Kraken. And the main reason I want to do that is because I think you can still roll for a Titanic while also trying to fish for a Titanic. Let's teleport to the Kraken Island where, yeah, exactly, you can roll and fish at the same time. That's great because that is where we're gonna set up shop for the night. It's getting pretty late. I spent my entire day out, and so I need to go ahead and go to sleep. The only problem is I need some Kraken tentacles before I can do that. So we are actually gonna head on back to the home base and then over to the trading plaza where we can buy some Kraken tentacles for ourselves. And even at the price of $470 each, people are still trying to scam you.
Double the price, 286.
All right, it's only 251,000 gems. I guess I'll get scammed double the price for that. But I definitely probably are gonna need more than 200 if I'm gonna be hatching throughout the night. Okay.
Okay, but not at that price.
Bro, what's
110,000 when they're only worth
470? I thought I was getting ripped off before. Yeah, I'm freaking right, bro. That better be the actual... Oh, he left the game. Never mind. He's about to get exposed for scamming. Let that be a lesson to you, random guy.
Instead, I think I'll buy this one
because it's at least a little bit cheaper. We'll do that not once, but... Okay, well, I was gonna buy it again, and then you just undid it. Why'd you undo it, bro? What are you trying to do right now? You gonna put it back up? No? Okay. Guess we'll have to find 10 tickles somewhere else. I swear, man, every time I do a search, I find something that's not worth it. How does this game economy work? Like, do people really go for this right here in the trading server? Like, there has to be no way people do that, right? I mean, if I were to buy all these, I'd be spending millions of gems. This one's 3K. No shot. I finally found one that's under the price. 390 and at 393. The problem is there's only
29 of them and I need way more than that.
Oh, I could just buy this, but I don't have enough for that. And even still, it's a billion more than it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm starting to think I just got a crazy good deal, even though it was 880 and double the price of what it really said it was worth. Because literally every server I hop into, it's like 1 million, 100,000. This is getting ridiculous. All right, well, we finished up in the trade server. I got scammed a little, but not too bad. Looking at our inventory, we got about 5,500 Kraken tentacles, which should be enough for us to fish and roll throughout the night. Maybe. I gotta see how long it takes to actually do one roll. We'll go ahead and equip like 5 of them. Let's see how quickly I can go through these 5. It took 10 seconds to go through 5. So we're doing 1 every 2 seconds. At 55.76, carry the 1 minus the 10, multiply that number by 15. That's 11,152 seconds. Did that in my head, first try. And dividing that number by 60 seconds, that is 185 minutes or 3 hours. What calculator?
That's not very much, actually.
5,000, that's only worth 3 hours? Bro, I sleep way more than that. I now have about 12 hours of Kraken tentacles saved up. That should be enough for me to fish throughout the night. But while I'm here, I might as well also try to get the best rod you can currently get. And if I type the word rod, we've got a couple of options. We got the golden, doesn't really look any better. This one's 58 million. This one's 4 million. This one's 9.4 million. This is 4.5. And this one is 497 million. And it also has an increased chance to catch the Kraken while equipped, which is what I think we are going to try to get. So let's see if we can find one. Please don't be crazy expensive. Please don't be crazy expensive. Please don't be crazy expensive. It's, oh, he has 42 of them. What? How does this guy have 42? Oh, he's got one of these. He's got a bunch of these. Oh, this guy has been spending a lot of pay to win money. Look at all the huge eggs. I could buy 240 of them. My goodness. This guy's been busy with the pay to win. All right, well, there's 500 million down, but we got our rod, which means all that we got to do now is go to the Kraken Island, equip our Kraken. Wait, I already had one. Why didn't it show up when I searched for it earlier? What do you mean? Oh my God. The game being busted just cost me 500 million gems. Are you kidding me? Dang it, man. Wait, I got a Kraken treasure chest. I don't know when I got that. Didn't get anything good from it, but we now equipped our Kraken fishing rod. Let's go ahead and just use a bunch of these. And then while we're at it, we'll also use some god potions, some luck potions. We'll eat some fruits, and we'll walk over here and we will start fishing. And while we're fishing, we're also going to start hatching. And now, well, you and me are going to get to go with each other very well over the next 12 hours, where I'm just going to say absolutely nothing, and you're just going to stare at me in the face. Sounds like a plan? Cool. Let's do it. I'll see you in the morning, gamers.
The next morning.
Good morning, gamers. It's been about 12 hours since the last update, and boy, do I have an update for you. Because if we go to the pets and I scroll down, you will see that I have absolutely nothing. Yeah, if I go to my inventory, I type tentacles. Yeah, it doesn't show up anywhere. On top of that, I did 12 hours of rolling. And when you scroll down the pet, yeah, there's no Titanic. There's not even a new huge pet. I feel like I just wasted 12 hours of my life. I'm never going to get it back, and I'm glad I didn't waste your time doing it. So yeah, bro, this is not it. You won't see me ever again, Titanic Kraken. Hope you got a good look at this face. It's the last time you'll be seeing it. We'll teleport back home, and we will move on to the next way of trying to get a Titanic. But if you've done math properly, you should know that on top of rolling and fishing what I did overnight, I am at 20 hours of the 24. We're actually running out of time, and I have 0 Titanics to show for it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I promise by the end of this video, we're not only gonna have one Titanic, we're probably gonna have multiple. We just gotta cross the T's and dot the I's first and try to get it the normal way, which means now we move to the other normal way, thieving. But considering this has been out longer and there's still less of those than the Titanic Kraken, I don't like my chances. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do the vault keys until I run out. Oh, I got 89 of them. Oh, well, that's probably gonna take a few hours right there. I don't want to spend that long. We'll just do this like 6 times. Wait, what? I didn't even get one. What the heck happened? What did that even happen, bro? No way. It didn't even say I unlocked it. How did I just get in there without it being unlocked? Oh, no, man. This part's busted. No wonder nobody's getting Titanic. Okay, it worked. Is it going to show up now? Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, well, that means something either really good or really bad's about to happen. Did I just glitch it to where I could get a Titanic? Oh, man, I got 50 seconds. Come on, stop stunning me. Come on. Come on, open it. Bro, I swear if this thing doesn't open. This thing doesn't open. Come on, you have to open. I've got 30 seconds. It usually doesn't take this long. Oh, wait, it opened. It opened. I got all that for that? Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I think I'll just save myself the time and the heartache and all that stuff, and we'll call that a big fat L. Not to mention, like, I do already have one technically. He is kind of cool, and he's even cooler once you put the aura on him. But yeah, we didn't get it, which means now we're starting to get desperate because we've tried thieving, we've tried fishing, we've even tried using the rainbow zone. All have been unlucky. We didn't try the mining mining zone, but weirdly enough, the mining zone actually doesn't have a way to get a Titanic. I thought they used to have a way here, but it seems like that's not even a thing anymore. I know this Titanic mining chest used to be available to get there, and maybe it still shows up in the shop every once in a while, but yeah, I can tell you right now, it's definitely not worth it if you can't get it in the mining area, because in the trade server, well, let's just say it's not the cheapest thing in the world. This one's a little cheaper. I guess we'll get it, and I'll just show you what not to buy in the trade server. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Can we get ourselves a Titanic dragon? Wait. It didn't show me anything. I didn't get another pet. I didn't get another dragon. Did I just spend 55 million gems and not get anything? What the heck?
Why did that happen?
Okay, yeah, definitely don't do that. That was so not worth it. You didn't even get to see what you got. As I said, we're running out of ways we can get Titanics. And so now that means we have to turn our attention to the more desperate side of things. The ones found in the exclusive shop. I'm talking about the egg hatching. As you may know, I already have some eggs. I want to say these are partner eggs, but as you can see, every single one of these is tradable, which means I got all the eggs that are in my inventory via the Forever Pack. It shows up here. You can buy it in the Forever Pack. You can also just straight up buy it. Either way, I am going to hatch them. Maybe, just maybe, we can get ourselves with one of the rarest Titanics in the game, the Titanic anime monkey, that of which only 54 exist. Oh no. All right, here we go. Open 8 of these. Maybe we'll get lucky. I should probably put up all my pets. Oh no, wait. Don't I forgot to do my pets. The pets give you more luck. In fact, every Titanic gives you a 1500% luck. Let's see if we can get lucky with those 1500. Oh, wait. Wait. Click it for luck. Oh, that doesn't work in this game. Wait. We got a huge anime unicorn. Not bad. Weirdly enough, now we're up to 3 huges this video. That's not what this video was about. I'm down to my last egg. Come on. Yeah, not gonna lie. I saw that coming. I probably could get a Titanic from these eggs if I spend enough Robux, but like, I'm trying not to spend that much Robux. That'd be really great to not do. I don't want to default to that, which is why I'm not even ready to do the thing above it, which is spending the Forever Pack forever to try to get a Titanic. Haven't been lucky yet. I spent hundreds of thousands and I don't think it's gonna happen, and I don't really want to try. So I think now it's time I introduce my secret weapon. And that secret weapon is not a what, it's a who. A who that's, wait, missing. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's not right here. Is he in this?
He was! He was in that. That was weird.
It's like I opened up a chest and found my secret weapon. Yes, that's right. It's my seller account. Did you know I had a seller account? His name is literally called NightFoxx Seller. He's an alt account that sells pretty much everything that I use in videos that I don't give away. New things that I get from the Forever Pack that I don't need the 500 millionth of. You know, like all these obsidian pickaxes, or like even this extra Kraken rod. I give to him to sell in the trade server. And I always do it, and I always sell them for cheaper than their wrap. That way you guys get a deal, but then you also help me out in buying. His joins are always on. You can always find him online. He's either in the Pet Sim trading server or the Pets GO trading server, trading pets and items that I've had in my inventory to get gems that I can fund for future videos. By buying from him, you get a deal and you help me make videos in the future. And going off of that, if we look at my inventory, you might actually see that despite me hatching huges every single Pets GO video, I actually don't have that much. And while most people think that I sell them all to get the gems to make this, that is only partly true. Because what if I told you my alt account has been secretly holding a bunch of items and a bunch of pets, one of every huge pet I've ever obtained since the beginning of Pets GO itself. Like the huge Grinch cat. It's now worth 70 million gems. Or my number 2 huge reindeer. And probably the craziest huge of them all, the huge Ghostface cat. It's worth almost 3 billion gems. Also, remember when the huge dog was only worth 10 million gems? Yeah, they're worth a lot more now. We'll finish it off with some small Happy Rocks, some other huge pets, and even a secret banana and a couple of secret hippo melons. We have about 10 billion gems worth of pets. We'll ready up. We'll get the pets. We will head on over to the trading server. Say goodbye to our favorite alt account. But I have a feeling we might see him again a little bit later. For now, let's hit up the trading server. Let's open a booth. Let's start selling some things like this Kraken rod for 500 million gems.
I don't need that anymore. I didn't even really need it in the first place.
We'll also sell a couple of runic pickaxes, maybe one of these comet pickaxes as well. And then we'll start selling some of the things that people really want, which is some huge pets. We'll throw some small ones up. This one's worth 3.6 million. We'll sell it for 3. In fact, we'll sell them all for 3. We'll sell the penguin for 30, even though it's worth 33. The abysmal jellyfish, it's worth 22. We'll put it for 20. And just to get the ball rolling, we will put up this ghost face cat for 2.75 billion gems. And with the rest of my listings, we'll just round it out a little bit. And then we wait. We got 4 hours left of this challenge. 3.5 is gonna be spent right here trading away. Once we have the amount of gems that we need, we can start buying ourselves some Titanics. Which ones will we get? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in 3 hours. With that, it's time for a gem spending NightFoxx needs money. Please, oh God, help me montage. Let's do it. All right, gamers, we have some updates. I have spent the last 3 hours mindlessly selling everything I could in my inventory. I sold pickaxes, I sold charms, I sold that stupid fishing pole, a loss, because I bought it for 500 million and then sold it for 475. That sucks, but we haven't been successful in selling everything that I own, minus the Titanics and this guy here. Yeah, that's right, I had a full team of shinies. I actually sold those too. I'm a little sad about it, and you're probably thinking it was a bit of an L, but you might not think that when I show you exactly how much gems I have, and it's almost quintillion. Oh, we can definitely do some damage with that. And we're about to go buy it. But I kind of been thinking over the last 3 hours, and it would be weird if I didn't exhaust all the resources of the different ways you can get a Titanic. So I think I am going to use this. I don't know how many Robux I have. Looks like I got about 8,600. We will just go until I don't have any more. Maybe I'll get lucky. I probably won't, but at least we can say that I tried. And who knows, maybe we'll also get some more tokens, because it is another way we can get a Titanic. 600 in, don't have anything. I'm down to 6,600 Robux. Oh no, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to the 2,400 at this rate, because it goes up so slow. There's the 800, and then it'll do 1,000, and then like 1,700 before I can even reach the 2,400, which is where most people do actually get the Titanic. Not gonna lie, I've seen some people get it a little bit sooner than that, but I have never been that lucky. We're 1,000 in, 4,000 Robux left. Make that 3,000. Oh no, there's 1,200. I am gonna have to buy more Robux. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we already know what this one is. Let's move on. No, wait. Oh, shit. Did that just happen? I just got... No way, man. No way that happened right there. Oh, my gosh. We actually got one legit. We got a Titanic. Oh, my gosh. Here it goes. Here it goes. Come on. Come on. Rumble, baby. Rumble. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see that Titanic hat. It's absolutely beautiful. We just got our first Titanic from the Forever Pack. And now, honestly, it kind of makes me want to go on. Can you imagine if we could get not one, but 2 of these things? Oh boy, do I want to buy some Robux? Yeah, I'm feeling kind of lucky today. I don't know what it is. Just make sure you use star code NightFoxx when you buy Robux or Premium. It'll help me out a lot with these videos. Let's see if it'll help me hatch some more Titanics. 1,700. Here's the 2,400 mark. This is where I thought I actually would get the Titanic. Oh no, bro. Come on, come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, my God, it got a Titanic. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my gosh. All right. Yo, everybody calm down. It's about to go down. We're about to hatch our second Titanic in the Forever Pack that I spent hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of Robux. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a regular one, but I don't care. It's a regular one at that. I actually can't believe it. I hatched not one, but 2
Titanics from the Forever Pack.
Oh my god. Well, I feel like it's only fitting that I go and buy a third one and make this one my very first rainbow Titanic pet. We've got 20.5 billion gems, and now we get to do what we've all been waiting for to see. After 24 hours of grinding, using some unique methods, see how many Titanics we can get. And the first thing I want to do is go after this guy here, which coincidentally is actually one of the cheaper Titanics. This one is 4 billion, 3.97. You know what? I'll go ahead and buy it. There it is. 3 Titanics. And these 3 Titanics, when combined with this right here, will turn into one rainbow Titanic, that of which only 6 of these exist in the world. It gives a 281% increase, whereas a regular Titanic, it gives a 188. So almost 100 more percent increase. And we are just getting started because we got 16.5 billion diamonds left. We've already gotten 3 Titanics this video. It's time that we get some more. But the question is, which Titanic do I actually get? Because if we go over to the Titanic area, we are actually missing a few. The Arcane Pyro Cat, for instance, looks pretty cool. Also, the Anime Monkey, although that's 30 billion, so we're not gonna be able to get that one. We could get a Pinata Cat, as only 6 of those exist. And we also could get a Titanic Comet Agony, as it looks like one of the cheaper ones, and for whatever reason it didn't actually reach its limited number, despite the limited event not even here anymore. So I think that's actually what we'll do next. Buy ourselves one of these, and we'll buy ourselves one of these. Something that I've wanted for a long time. Only 49 exists, and for whatever reason you can get it for 10 billion gems. That's not bad.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Now I don't have enough to get
Another Titanic, and I thought I would. Oh no, bro. Well, it's a good thing that I kept my seller account on standby, because my seller account actually is holding a few more gems for me. So we'll come over here, grab ourselves another Titanic masked fox. This one's at a 4.6. We'll grab one of these Titanic rainbow tokens, and you already know what we're about to do with that. We got 2 of these here, and also this Comic Agony here. By doing this, I have a 67% chance of getting this, and a 33% chance of getting this. I will go from having 2 foxes to either 1 rainbow, no rainbow. Oh my gosh, I really want this rainbow fox. It'd be a fitting end to this video. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Please get the fox and not this one. Pets Go gods, please help me. Please, 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 please. No! Ah, that sucks. Well, we all learned a very valuable lesson. If you have 2 of something and 1 of the other in the Pets Go universe, that means whatever you don't want is what you're gonna get. So you might as well make it a sure thing when you can. But we got 2 rainbow Titanics today. And to make those, we got a total of 6 new Titanics. Actually, maybe 7. I kind of lost count. You can let me know down in the comments below. Oh, also, since I did the Forever Pack, I did get some more of these. Maybe we can make it 7 or 8 or whatever. Come on, man. Come on. Give me another Titanic. That's what we want. We want a Titanic. 1 egg left and a dream. We'll click it, but I'm not actually going to show you what I get. You'll just have to watch the next video to find out. Today, we set out to complete Pets Go 100%. That includes completing all masteries, all upgrades, and even every pet in the pet index, like this Titanic Agony here. We hop in the trade server and, oh, look, it's right there, actually. Oh my gosh. And it's actually great, because if I don't get that Titanic specifically, there's not another one in the server. Oh no, bro. Please tell me they're selling. Oh, it's right there. Wait. Oh, it's worth 5.15. They're selling it for 4.1. Okay, what happens if I buy it? Oh, they're on it. Here we go. Let's buy it. And there we go. You now no longer own it. What a sad sight that was, to just have your pet just ripped out from underneath you. Oh well, it's done. Enjoyed touching grass. All right, well, now that that's done, we should talk about how I'm going to complete this game 100%. Believe it or not, we're kind of already there in a lot of ways. One way to complete the game is to level up everything in the masteries. And I I pretty much beat it the very first day the mastery thing came out. All I can say is these mastery potions came in real handy. I even got me a little fancy cape from it. It's supposed to give you skill perks for every single mastery that you complete, all rolled into one crazy mastery skill cape. But like these huge pets here that you're supposed to get, yeah, I haven't seen any of those. The second way to do it is via the upgrades. Every time a new update comes out, there's usually some new upgrades to do. When this game first started, there was about 60 upgrades. Nowadays, there's 674. And as you can see, that's already completed as well. So then really the only thing left to do in this game at all is to go over to our index and complete everything there 100%. Well, sort of. When I say completing it 100%, I mean completing the normal 100%. Forget the shiny pets and the rainbow pets, the rainbow shiny pets. Half of them don't even have a pet that exists in that way. And if Big Games doesn't really put importance on having them, then I'm not gonna put importance on getting them. With that said, currently I'm at 79% on how many pets I have indexed. And if we're gonna go through and get as many of these indexed as we can, we don't just need to worry about the Titanics and the Huges. Believe it or not, those I'm not actually worried about. What I'm worried about is the other 5 pages of pets that I don't have, haven't had a chance to have, won't have a chance to have, and literally nobody can be bothered to sell these in the trading server. Like, who's gonna sell a 1 and 2 pilgrim turkey? That's why it's good to have friends. Friends that are poor and very unlucky. Meet Nick. I made him join this game because he hasn't played it in a while. He's like, you've made me join trash. Sorry about that, Nick. Let's go ahead and do this. The faster we get this done, the faster you will never have to play this again. Nick here is giving me all the pets that I don't have that he does because I went through and compiled a list of every pet that's not huge that I still need. It'll probably take a minute, so we'll just montage it. Alrighty, readied up, and my pets have gone from 581, just like that, to 615. GG, Nick. How about that second list?
There's so many pets, I had to send it to him in 2 parts. He said that's part 1.
He said this will take longer? All right, we'll just speed ahead. Oh, man, dude, Nick readied up.
I did not expect him to do it that early.
Wow, you kind of fell off at the end, didn't you? For reference, I have all of these in order, and basically he was doing really well until he got to the electric penguin and then completely fell apart at the end. No matter, we're now gonna go from 615 all the way up to 637, which means all that's left here is the pets that I still have to get. And honestly, I'm still seeing quite a bit, and it kind of scares me a little bit, but not as much as Nick's face. Nah, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Nick. I'll have a big surprise for you at the end. Either way, I am super thankful for him actually helping me out. So now that we are at 637, we can go through, and every little pet that's left, we can go into the trading server and see if we can buy. Some of the easier ones are actually going to be probably pretty hard to get because nobody really cares about them. Nobody's gonna sell them, and nobody usually buys them. But the more rare pets, I feel like people would actually be selling these in the trading server. Like this one here, the Immortus. It says the way you could obtain it was from the Sphinx board game part 2, but I didn't get it during that part, and now I can't get it. So the only way we're gonna be able to get it is if we get it from the trade server. And of course, people are selling it for way over what it's worth.
800K for this?
Bro, I can get a huge for like 2 million. Oh well, it's done. And when we take all the pets that we did have to get and subtract it from all the pets that Nick gave us, we are now left with this. And because we got the Immortus, that is off our list. Honestly, this whole part is going to be long and boring, and I already hate it and don't want to deal with it. And I've got almost 60 billion gems to my name, but I don't want to waste it on things that I don't really care to have. I was planning on saving all these gems for all the Titanics I have to get. Not just, Needless to say, I think it's time for another montage. Let's do it. But before we do that, there is one thing I am curious about. Can I get anything from this first list here in the first page? Like the second easiest pet of all to get in the game, the pilgrim turkey. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nobody's selling it. Oh no.
What about the electric cat? Nope. The beaver? Oh, somebody is selling the beaver. I can get one of them for 4K. We'll go ahead and do that. And they also have the mouse. You can buy that as well. Mark both of them off the list, and we can move on to the cyber bear. All right, let's just get this montage started.
Okay, pause everything. The guy just ended up leaving a second ago, but not before I got a picture of the desert cat that I need. The desert cat itself is nothing special, as it was a 1 in 500 pet. It was obtained in the Sphinx board game. The problem is nobody's selling it, and somebody has manipulated the wrap to make it be worth 55 million gems. And bro, I am not gonna do that. I will take the L on this challenge before I do that, which is why I ended up asking another friend for help. One that we haven't seen in a while, mainly because she's had some personal family matters going on. We can all collectively have some well wishes to Angel, and she also trades me some of the pets that I need on the list. Again, I won't make you wait. Just know that we're going from 628 to 656. We can go ahead and delete all these out, and the process will continue. Okay, this one hurts, man. It's the only one that exists. Nobody else is selling this. It's worth 12 million. Oh my god, dude. It's only worth 108,000. Why is he selling it for 12 million? Yeah, I am aware. Gosh, dang it. Oh well, it's done. Ah, that one's not the only one. Stupid bot account, man. This one at least says it's worth 14 million. They're selling it for 12, but I have a feeling they're probably also the people who inflated the wrap to where it is 14 million. Make it make sense. Why does that 14 million, but I can buy this for 2 million? I'm a little salty. So glad this game is dying. This one's done. Moving on. I take it back. I'd rather have whatever pet I complained about before than this one. A 100 million base pinata monkey? Bro, please tell me somebody else is selling a pinata monkey. No. Nobody else is. Oh. God, I hate this game. Weirdly enough, buying this brain for 10 million gems doesn't even seem like that bad of a deal anymore. Where's that other pet I complained about? This desert cat? Same guy. Nobody else is selling it. There you go, dude. Hope you enjoy sleeping well at night. I'm gonna make this thing come spitting the night under your bed tonight. Eat your brains out. Not really using them anyway. Or maybe I'm not. Oh, because I don't want to clickbait. All right, so after about 45 minutes to an hour of searching, I have some updates. We have now officially passed the 90% mark on our pet completion with 658 out of the 706 possible pets. But I am still missing some, and not only are they impossible to find, but even if I could find them, they probably wouldn't be cheap either, which is where hopefully you guys could come in. I've cleared out my mailbox, and now I'm gonna take the list of the pets that I have left to get, which is only 16 pets. So I'm gonna put out a tweet that says I'm working on a vid collecting pets in Pets Go. If you have these, can you mail them to me? I'll index and mail back. I'll give you a shout out. I gave the list of the pets. We'll hit post, and now we'll wait. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long, which is why while all that's happening, I now need to focus on what this video mainly is about, which is collecting what happens after you get past the 1 in 999 million. That's right, it's now time we go after the huges. And honestly, we've done pretty well over the last 6 months, getting most of the huge pets that you can get. We are missing a few of them though, and some of them will be pretty easy to get. Well, I was about to say like this huge matrix monkey, but it's literally the first one in the entire world. It's worth 88 million regularly, and this one's 1.5 billion. So I think we'll just skip that. Except we can't, because it's literally the only one for sale right now. No shot. I don't want to spin that. All right, well, we'll come back to that one. And instead, we'll go after this huge stealth dragon. This guy wants 30.5. It's worth 29.4. I'll give him the extra million. Especially if I can knock it off my list. And speaking of lists, you better believe I have went ahead and made a list of all the huge pets that I don't have, all the Titanic pets I don't have, the rarity of each, how much they're going for, and if we just go ahead and sort this by largest to smallest, we should start seeing the pets that are going to be really easy to get, and then the further we go down the list, the harder they are going to be. Like this Devil Dominus apparently was a pet that was hatchable via the Sphinx Part 2 event, and only 4 people ended up doing it. But why don't we start with the easy one, the alien octopus? Because there's 25,000 of them and I got a lot of pets to get, I might as well try to get a good deal while there are many options. 23 and this guy wants 30. That's a 7 million difference. I don't think I'm ready to give 7 million extra what a pet is worth yet, but I'll give this guy 21. That one is done. We can mark it off the list. Move on to the next. Oh. It's the Matrix monkey again. Oh, no, man. Weirdly enough, this is the second most item that is existing out there as far as huges go. But for whatever reason, it's only this guy selling it every single time and nobody else. Oh, wait. While I'm here, this guy right here has the new Kaiju King. Only 5 of these things exist. In fact, looking at the list of Titanics, when I sort it by the rarities, it's the rarest Titanic in the game right now. Minus these, we'll talk about them in a little bit, but I gotta try to get this. I don't have enough to buy it. It's definitely not worth that much, but maybe he will let me actually just index it real quick. Let's send a trade. Hi. I have a weird request. You have 1 of 5 of these. Can I index it while recording and give it back to you? I know it seems shady. I will give you 1 billion gems for your time. What'd he say? He said, wow, 1 billion? Of course. Okay. Look, I'll just ready up. Does he trust me? That's the question. Do you want to offer? It's too expensive for me, bro. It just is. All right, he wanted 1.5 billion after he does this. This is such a bad idea. I would not do this. I just wouldn't. But it is me after all. If it makes you feel any better, I'll throw it in now. There we go. It looks that's such a bad trade. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's only has to do is hit confirm. That's all he's got to do. I promise. Dude, I promise. This is so bad. Oh my god, he actually did it. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. What number is it? It's the number 4 in the world. Look at it. Hold on. I gotta see what it looks like with the aura on. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo! That is actually really cool looking. I'm kind of sad I can't afford it, but at least we can index it. Thank you for the trust. I know it was hard, bro. I bet he was sweating. Anyway, shout out to Mr. Trade Man. Bro just made 1.5 billion gems. I just indexed literally the hardest pet you could index in this game. I just gotta do it like 30 more times. Yay. Let's do it. Sombrero Axolotl worth 141, selling it for 125. I'll take that win all day. Huge Robber Pug worth 187. This guy's selling 183. Another pet, another win. Huge Bass Blobfish worth 421. This guy's selling for 350. Man, if the rest of this goes like this, we're gonna be done with this challenge in no time. Colorful Rock, Atlantean Jellyfish, done and done. And we are now done with every pet that has more than 100 available. Except for the huge Matrix Monkey. I don't even want to talk about that one right now. But if we go over to my list, you will see that while this is supposed to be 88.8 million, the rest of these start to get really expensive really fast. And while I do have 56 billion gems to my name right now, we also have to keep in mind that I have to get all of these Titanics, and I'm gonna need as many gems as possible for that. A lot of these next few pets are pets that were obtained during an event leaderboard. You got them by being on the leaderboard itself, which is why only 100 exist here. There's 100 Mystic Corgis, there's 100 Hell Monkeys, and there's only 98 Mermaid Cats and 96 Lucky Agonies because people forgot to log into the account after winning it on the leaderboard. Can you imagine playing so much that you're on the leaderboard, and then when the week ends, you just don't even get your huge and you never play again? That's kind of what happened to these 4 pets. Let's see. But the other 96 are for sale. This one's actually pretty cheap. So you know what? I'll go ahead and buy that one. Wish all of them would be that easy. This guy's selling in the Mermaid Cat for 1.8. It's worth 2.19. It's one of only 98 that exists, the number 5 in the world, and nobody else is selling one. So if I don't get it now, I'm not ever gonna get it. Same with the Hell Monkey and the Mystic Corgi. All of those were sold for well under their wraps. But the question is, why is the huge temporal owl so much more expensive than the rest of the leaderboard items? 100 of these things exist, and this guy isn't selling it for a bad price. It's just the wrap is already insane on it. And to make matters worse, nobody else is selling it. It's selling more than the huge Flex Cat. It says only 69 of these exist. However, this says number 71, so we know that part's a lie. Let me see if there's another one. That one was 1.8, and it's the only one. You know what? We'll buy it. They actually made it cheaper. 1.6. There we go. It's done. Actually, it might have said 1.6 before. I didn't really look that well. Maybe this guy will trade me. Ah, man. He's got one of them weird bot names. He's probably not gonna trade me. We'll do it anyway. Fiery Lick. All right, where's that Fiery Lick guy? He's literally got it to friends only. Oh, no, bro. I'll just ask, hey, are you willing to let me index the temporal owl? I'll let let you keep the owl and 500 million gems just for your time and trusting me. And now we kind of just wait. And in the meantime, why don't we go check out the mailbox, as it looks like people have actually sent me some stuff. Oh my God. All right. We got some people. We got a Clover Lion. He said, here, NightFoxx. Okay. I thank you for the pet, but what the heck? NightFoxx, bro. We got the Rave Bunny. There's the Ninja Raccoon. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I think of this to begin with? There's so many pets. We can now refer back to this and start knocking out the list. Oh my God. This is literally every single last regular pet. You guys came in clutch so hard, man. It's literally all the pets I'm missing. 5 here, 10, 15, and then this guy right here makes 16, which is how many pets I was missing. All right, let's run through this real quick. Yo, thanks G Petro 52 for the lion, the Rave Bunny, and the Ninja Raccoon. New branch for the Electric Cat and Lucky Monkey. Fortnite Slate literally gave me all 5 of these and all 4 of these. We got the Perfectionist Cell with the Ninja Turtle and Reese's Pieces with the Flex Fluffy Cat. And they're still just like rolling in. Just go ahead and delete the rest of these. That way at least it goes back to the owner. We also got 4 people sending me huges. King Helios wants me to sign the pet. Bro, I can't do that. You mean there's no signing in Pets Go? We'll just send that back. This person said, I love your channel. I can't pronounce it, but I'm not going to keep the pet. We're going to send that back. Maddie Man says, huge fan. Can you add me? I don't really add people. Gets everybody in trouble. Weirdly enough, about a month ago, I had somebody that was on my friends list randomly scam some people out of a gargantuan because they were, quote, friends with NightFoxx and a helper of NightFoxx. The guy believed him, lost his gargantuan. It was a whole mess. And I still just keep getting people like sending me stuff. Oh no. The last one here is actually from VVXD saying, I'm not playing Pets Go much anymore, so here's a free huge for my fave content creator from Too Low. And well, I'm not gonna keep it, but I will use it for a giveaway, so we can all collectively thank Too Low. And then just make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment down below your username, and this huge Inferno Cat could go to you. All right, I'm gonna claim all these, send them back, update the index, and then we can move on. Oh my gosh, dude, it just keeps going. This guy's like, this hurts, but you're welcome. Bro, I can't. I need to just go ahead and turn off the mailbox. We'll go ahead and just send all of these back to the senders. I don't need any more. I don't want any more. I appreciate the help, but we gotta move on. It's done. No mail. Just in time, because I actually had a trade request from Angel, and she just found me another huge Matrix monkey. Oh my gosh. OMG. Thank you. It's done. We can mark all of these off the list and this, which means we are now up to 705 out of 706. Wait, something's not right here. The math ain't mathin'. Every pet is collected. There is none missing. And in fact, if I keep going past all the regulars, the first pet I'm missing is actually the 1 in 1 billion huge temporal owl, which from what it looks like up here with this guy not talking to me, yeah, he's just like waiting for me to like buy it. Still selling it for 5 billion. See if I can find anybody else. Nope, that's it. All right, cool. Seeing as the Twitter reinforcements worked out very well, I think I'm gonna pull a page out of that book again, but this time instead of going through Twitter, I think I'm gonna start going through some of my friends list. If they can help me actually knock out some more of this stuff, especially in the Titanic front, I'll feel a lot better with the amount of gems that I actually have left to spend. And if they can help me index, say, this Titanic Arcane Pyro Cat here, well, that's 4 billion gems that I can use on something else. BRB gonna message them. First up is one of the richest people in the game, and also one of my really good friends. We got Winrock, who has the Arcane Pyro Cat. Done. We'll trade it back. And then once that's done, we'll get a trade request from Winrock's son, Twinrocks, who has the Titanic Balloon Monkey. That is what I wanted to see. That is an 18.5 billion gem pet that I do not have to worry about getting. Yes, let's go, bro. It's been indexed as well. Oh, we can check out the animation for it. No shot. That's the animation! Yeah, this game is dead. We'll give it back and some eggs. Why not? That's 2 off my list. Oh, so many more to do. Well, here we go. For the next few hours, I messaged my friends, and slowly
Eventually, I started getting responses, but it was the same response over and over. I don't play that game anymore. Sadly, I see a lot of this these days on social media. The game for a while has felt redundant and more like a cash grab than a real game. Because of this, I knew I wouldn't have any extra help indexing things, so I went back to buying things from the trade server. I did end up getting a few pets, including the temporal owl at the 5 billion price, as it still seemed to be the only one being sold. Then I checked the index.
Every huge has now been obtained, except for this one right here, the huge virus griffin, but none exist because none have been given out yet. It's part of the rewards from the jelly bean competition, and it will be given out sometime in the next day or two, which also means that technically I can't get the Titanic Arcane Dominus either. But what I can get are all the rest of these on the list. So let's have some fun. Let's do something we all wish we could have done playing this game, something that even I have longed to do. Let's go on a shopping spree and just buy as many Titanics as we can. We might as well start with the one that the most exists, the Dark Lord, which is this guy right here. This person wants 3 billion. This person wants 2.8. This person wants 2.6. And that seems to be the cheapest one there is. So I'll go ahead and buy it. We'll mark it off the list and we'll move on to the Wicked Imbrian Dominus, where we should be able to shop around again. This one's 2.95 billion. But hold on. Is this an anime monkey? It's worth 25.7 billion gems. This guy is selling it for 8. That is like one of the most, if not the most expensive rat pet on this list. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I gotta do a little bit of a search. Where's the anime monkey? Let's see if I can look elsewhere. Was the wrapped bugged? Oh my gosh, I think it was. Everybody is selling it for way less than that. However, that one's not the better deal. And this one looks to be the only other one for sale. I am gonna buy it. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried about having to get every single Titanic. I honestly didn't think I was going to have enough. As you can see, I have 31 billion gems. But if I go through and do the wrap of everything, I was sitting at 68.7. But if we delete this out and it's less than the 31 billion gems I have, oh, we are in business. Let's delete it out and oh, it's still 43. We're still too much. All right, well, let's see what we can get. Where was I? Oh yeah, Wicked Imbrian Dominus. 3.1, 3.5. Yeah, 2.95 is definitely the cheapest. Either way, that's off the list. Next up, Easter Yeti. After searching, I can confidently say this one is definitely the cheapest one to get. 3.35, it is done. Moving on. It's worth 7.13. This guy's selling it for 6.2. I can't see any reason to argue with him, so I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna mark it off the list, and we're moving on. But as you can see, we're starting to get a little low on gems. And for good reason, because I'm up to 16 Titanic pets right now. The question is, I need to start thinking about which pet I want to actually get, because I still can get every single one of these. Not all together, but separately I could. The question is though, do I want to go for the completion and try to get as much as I can, or do I want to try to get the rarest, which is the King Cow at 17.6 billion gems? And I guess that answered my question for me, because nobody's actually selling one. The next most expensive is the Pinata Cat, and again, nobody has it. Just like nobody has the Sketch Cat either. So that means I gotta try to get the Love Cat. But bro, I don't want to spend 7 billion on this pet. It's only worth 5. I'm just gonna ask, yo, Flower Kitty, would you take 5 for the Love Cat? I didn't have talking to a bird on my bingo card today, but that's kind of where we are. Okay, and he pretty much responded by just saying, nah, man, and then left the game. Great, man. After that interaction, I mindlessly went on a search for hours, waiting for somebody to hop online with the Titanics I needed. And soon, I found myself getting pretty lucky finding them. I did have to start getting a little creative to get some of the pets, but I did end up getting everything that was easy to get. The only thing left were the 2 hardest and most rare pets available in the game: the Titanic King Cow and the Titanic Pinata Cat. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I found somebody who has the Titanic King Cow, and he doesn't just have one, he has 2. Oh my god, dude. Wait, I finally got to talk to him. I was like, hey, where's Kevin? He's like, here. I was like, hey, I really need to index your Titanic Cow. He said, depends on what you give. And I said, 1 billion gems and your cow back. He said, sus. Oh no, bro. All right, I have have a 24.5 billion gems worth for his 17 billion. I'm giving him a billion gems. He's like, why are you giving me a Kraken boosted wrap? I was like, it's a rainbow, but bro, this guy is not fun to deal with. All right, bro, I don't even care. You want to do like this? You want to do this? I will throw this in here. I mean, that's an 8 billion. That's a 6 billion. That's 14. We're way over at this point. All right, here we go. Oh my God, dude, this is bad. If I get scammed, it's over for him. It's over for me. There we go. I got the Titanic done. I got it done. Let's see it. Let's see it. There it is. Here it is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Titanic cow has been indexed. Thank you for the help. Confirm it. Let's go. Come on. Confirm it. He said, good luck. I'll be watching your vid. Bro, you watched my vids. You made me go through all that. All right, whatever. It's done. I appreciate it. At least I wasn't scammed. I didn't scam him. We all moved on. Everything's great, grand, and wonderful. And there's only one that's left. And it's this guy right here. He's selling it for 17 billion. He's got kind of a bot looking name, not gonna lie. Actually, he literally is a junk bot. Okay, then let's trade him. Let's see. Oh, he's already in a trade. Gosh, dang it. Guess we're just gonna have to do it this way. Hey, Lings, you here? Where is he? I know he's here somewhere. Oh, he's right there. I didn't realize he was right there, bro. All right, he said sure. Man, see, look how easy that is. Gosh, people are so trusting with me. It's kind of weird. Like, I was kind of annoyed that the last guy really made me go through all that just to get the thing indexed. But honestly, that's how it should be done. It should not be done like how this kid did it. And the other guy was right. It doesn't matter who you are. You shouldn't trust them. But it's done. The Pinata Cat is there, which means we'll trade this guy back. We've got it. And just like that, we have completed everything. All of the regular pets that you can get. All of the huge pets you could get. Except for this one, it's not available. And all the Titanics you can get. Except for this one, it's not available. And now we need to talk about these two pets here, because both of these pets have been added into the index. And it says that one exists. But those that exist are only existed by the dev team. Nobody in the world has these pets, as they are unreleased. So with that, when you take all of that into consideration, oh, and also ignore all these, we have done it. We have completed the index. It is done 100%. I don't care what anybody else says. I went through heck, get all that done. But there's one thing left I gotta do. First, I need to buy a pet. Really cheap Titanic will do it. Then, I need to buy a rainbow token. But not just one. That's right, we have bought 3 more. And what we're gonna do with those might make a few people feel a little uneasy, because now I am going to do this, and I don't know if I want to. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Let's do this one, and this one. And let's see, out of a 1 in 3 chance, which one does the rainbow. I kind of want the rainbow gesture dog. And that's exactly what I got. Okay, we got this one, we got this one, and this one, and this one. 1 in 3 chance. Please don't let it be the Dark Lord. Any other one is kind of cool. All right, I'll take the Easter Angelus. We've got this one, and this one. Here we go. I kind of want the Storm Agony, and that's exactly what I got. And then finally, we have this one, and this one. Honestly, I'll take either one besides the Easter Yeti. Come on, not Easter Yeti, not Easter Yeti. Gosh dang it! And then there were 3. 3 cats. I need 1 more, and then we will have a full-on rainbow Titanic team. Let's sell some huges to get the last Titanic rainbow token that I need. And now we do the final one. These 3 cats. Not gonna lie, I really want the Titanic cat, but I'll take the sketch cat. If I get the Titanic pot of gold, I'm gonna crash out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I got the Titanic cat! That is a fitting end. We now have a full team of Titanic rainbow pets, and it gives us a full 2,200 luck boost on them. But I set out on a mission, and I have completed it. But we won't be utilizing it, because I'm sorry to say, this is the end for me. If you see my past videos, you know that for a while now, this game just hasn't really been that fun. But I still played it because I felt like I owed it to you guys. Pets Go, of course, will continue for most, as Big Games themselves just tweeted saying that a little twist is coming to Pets Go on Friday. But I won't be a part of it. In this moment, I have completed the game 100%. And honestly, I feel like this is just a fitting end. But just for old time's sake, let's drink these last Easter potions. And let's see what exactly happens when you have a full team of rainbow Titanics. This is literally the first egg. This was literally the first egg, bro. 1 huge Easter bunny. You know what? I think I'll take that. We'll go out on a high note. And maybe I'll
I'll see you guys again in a few months. We'll see how much the game has changed, and I'll revisit it. For those playing Pets Go, just keep me informed. If you find that the game is fun to play again, be sure to just let me know on Twitter. And maybe we'll hop back into the game and see what this massive Titanic team can do. For now, thanks for watching, gamers. I appreciate you joining in on the journey. I thank all those community members who have helped, and I will see you next time. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and then check out this next video for me. Peace!